Game over. Please proceed to exit. Get ready to start. Game over. Please proceed to exit.
Oh, and we are on. What is going on?
We're
Welcome.
live.
We are about to get started, pardon my voice, with Masters and Juniors. We are going to be running this on an alternating schedule as per usual. Difference to this year is, like, compared to some other years, is that we're not running women's at the same time.
Yeah.
It usually runs all three at the same time, right? It goes like rotate, rather than just like...
Yeah, I think so.
Did they? I don't remember, in fairness.
There's been years otherwise, though.
Specifically because there were 2 replay games in Women's and Albury.
Yeah, okay.
When they were all together, there were people that were in
Both.
Women's Masters and in Women's Juniors.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was Whippet had to play like 12 games back to back because it was juniors.
I remember. Yep, I remember.
Yeah, which actually might be like an endurance test. I feel like every year we have to handle like maybe 1 or 2 replays, and it's like how do these players like bounce back and stay
Yeah,
moving?
genuinely. It's like a Rocky training montage
Try to
trying to
keep
get through all these
themselves
games.
I'm pretty sure from memory we separated Women's from Masters and Juniors last year as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So unsure if this is a test. I think this might be the actual game starting.
I hope so.
We will have a bit of a cheeky geeze. It looks like we are starting with the Masters. The oldies are going to be in first. Yeah, so I'm pretty curious how this is going to kind of function a little bit differently to solos. There is 18 people, so it's just about the same size as solos finals was as well. Where did we see the winner of solos play out of the most?
Red X, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah.
Right? That was Wax doing a lot of work.
Yeah, okay.
Between red and green.
So whether or not we see the same kind of thing is going to be the story, but you know, Wax, I think you kind of just back him on the fact that he can just win his duels.
Yeah, whoever's standing on him won't stay.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe if this is different, like if a spot will provide a little bit more of an advantage compared to solos, I don't know. We see Drake taking off into quite a good lead. He's currently 7-0.
No one's touching his blue base at all.
He's kind of just like picking off the scraps. What looks like maybe nickel and just like getting shot in the back.
Yeah, I think so as well. And then, yeah, busy green, busy red, which I think, again, because of a lot of these players have played solos, they've gone back to similar spots that they know the angles for, which are these busier bases.
So of these people, who are we kind of backing to potentially be the next master or even grandmaster for some of these players to take the trophy?
Yeah, I'm forgetting even we've got, like, Mopal's already won one, Zeropa's won...
Is Mopal's grandmaster, isn't he?
Potentially.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I've literally completely forgotten who has actually won some of
Zeropa's
these.
got masters last year.
Does Bubbles have one?
Bubbles does not have one. He's been the closest probably so
his
far.
trophy
Yeah.
repeatedly.
He's got multiple podiums and in solos as well.
Earthquake.
Whoops.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we would love to see Bubbles, I suppose. I don't want to count out Popeyes. I think Popeyes in his own maze will probably do like exceptionally well.
Yeah, true. I think so too. Yeah, some of these high contenders.
Yeah, Gus. Gus has been performing in literally everything, so I think Gus is going to be
true.
someone to really look out for as well. Nufra's currently leading the pack 16-9.
16-9's huge. We'll feel real good about that.
Playing out of the blue X mostly.
The
So
whole game is gravitated that way.
yeah, I think you were kind of pretty spot on that maybe like the X's are going to get all the love, and there are going to be a couple people down the bottom part of the maze just like picking out the scraps.
Yeah, Drake's still really reserving their DX in like only 6 DX for Drake. It's going to be pretty wild to make sure you're actually keeping up with the tags.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is a bit scary.
Coming up being like, mate, I only got shot 5 times.
I've only got 5 shots.
And you've only shot 5 people.
Exactly, yeah. And you're still sort of like middle of the pack.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it a 5-game series? It is, right? For both of them.
Yeah, so the rotating between the 5.
Fair enough. We've got 19 players. Okay, one was late to the pack. I remember watching the game start, and I was like, I swear we have 19, not 18.
Oh, true, yeah, okay.
It would have just been a late trigger pull, I think.
Yeah. Look, all of the action has kind of shifted down towards blue base now. It's actually quite interesting to see the fact that like the game is flowing around the maze as much as it is. People started up at these X's at green and red, then it's all like pulled down towards blue now. Maybe people are realizing that Drake is getting away with too much.
Yeah, and he still is though. I don't think he's upset with it at all.
Absolutely not.
He's died like twice more since I last mentioned his name.
Yeah, for sure. Mopal's also holding his ground, and same with Popeyes, hanging around this like mid to high $2,000 as we come into the final half of the first game.
The shuffling of ants. They're going everywhere.
Yeah, literally. It's
My Skittles bag.
It is quite literally a Skittles bag, like watching a little ant farm, all the little dots like running around. And it's so hard in solos, right? Because you don't really have access to cameras. No one really wants to sit in a base.
Yeah, sometimes the tags come up later as well. So someone might go on a 3 tag streak from standing still.
Yeah,
across the
legit.
maze.
You see like BMW up in the corner, just like shooting down.
It's got like 6 in a row or something.
Yeah. Mopar starting to take a little bit more of a lead now. He is currently sitting 30-13, so he's well in the points.
Super well in the points.
And just really holding a high TR. Drake following not too far behind, with the others kind of hanging around that low. Pardon me, $3,000.
Actually got a really big lead. Mopar, like 31, the only one above 30, and everyone else is like 5 or more tags off.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, a huge amount of presence from him. I think he's doing laps as well. I think a lot of it is X to the X, really.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, right? Because like doing laps and solos is, I think, is one of the most feast or famine like things you could do. Because if you can get on like this absolute god roll and just like come around on every tag and win everything, or you could just get shot in the back 5 times in between your between your runs. And I think he might be on his god roll. His dot is kind of put on green right now, but it's frozen. So
yeah, it's hard to say where he's gone. A bit of a double-edged sword, I think, for sure. You sort of like you show yourself to so many people that you might set a target on your back in later games.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you also, I feel like it's one where you get a lot of tags, but maybe some deaths. So it gets you lots of points and like maybe high up on the ladder, but I don't know if it's a strategy that gets you like a podium spot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm certain after this game that people will probably actually start to feel that Mopar has kind of got the reins held on the first game a little bit.
Literally.
Coming into $5,000.
Master of the maze.
Left.
Look, Drake's still up there with also one of the lowest DX as well.
Yeah, he's moved on from blue. Whereabouts is he? He's sitting up in the foils up there and on blue X.
Yeah.
Those spots are wicked, man. Literally, you just like low hold that little foil, and you just like fire down and get like 7 tags in a row of people just like standing out in the open or running between.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
This green jungle is what I'm actually curious about. It's getting quite a lot more action than I thought it would be. Coming off solos finals, did you see many people hanging in green jungle around this little area on the L wall?
Two or three, I think, played around that area. It was sort of like you reset in green, it's more quiet, and then run towards the red X where the busyness is, and tag whoever has just lived the scuffle. Yeah, okay, basically.
Understood. We might be seeing some of the players who did actually play solos kind of feel that, and maybe trying to replicate it just like subconsciously. Minute and a half left. Look, Mopar has absolutely run away with it now. Yeah, he's got an extra 900 points on Drake, 44 for 22 according to our stats here.
He's gonna know, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Playing like that.
I just want to know who he's like even chewing up at this point. I think he's just getting on some god roll.
I was thinking that as well. Do you think like some of the high end players, this happens in solos like earlier rounds as well? You sort of chase players that you know you're going to beat in a standoff.
Yeah.
But with a 19 player maze, 20 with Mora's pack swap.
True.
It's hard to keep track of those players, and you might get chased by them anyway in the same fashion.
Exactly.
Gone, getting like 3 tags there in the middle area. It's a little bit ridiculous. He's done well.
Kind of got my eye on the lighthouse here, like the center of the maze. I'm actually pretty like there's quite a bit of pass by in between that. That being said, all of the action is on Red X right now, as we kind of expected. But there's been a lot more pass by through the center than I thought there would be. Usually that's just like dead man's in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think like later in later games we should almost track like when people reach the 7th DAC, does the whole game rotate towards one of these reloads? Because I reckon there's a full ebb and flow, like in almost a figure 8 between the reloads.
Absolutely certain.
As people get DAC'd at the same time.
I just want to quickly point out, in the past 30 seconds since we've been talking, Popeyes has jumped from 5th to 2nd.
Oh my gosh. And he's gotten second player over 50 tags.
Yeah, or a heap of tags out of nowhere. He went on an 8 tag streak I was seeing in the corner of my eye here.
Yeah,
Coming into the final few seconds, rounding off this game, Mopar
crazy top 5.
Yeah, is able to take it with 6-5. Popeyes following close behind with a 6-3. 2 6-3s. 4 people over 6.
4 over 6 grand is ridiculous.
That's a really high average set. So is it drop best, drop worst for
I believe it
Masters?
Is. That's what I'm learning from Ricky in the chat.
Yeah, okay, understood.
So I think it would be that. But I wonder the chats in between games as well in this sort of scenario, in these series. Yeah. Is there a lot of yap? Is there a lot of heartfelt? Who's the quiet player? Do we try and sit on them the next game or?
Yeah, for sure.
What happens from there?
So yeah, really good game otherwise. Kind of looking at the board, for some of the other players, Vidark had a nice little 126% tag ratio. He just wasn't really in the tags as much as some of the other people were.
Yep.
Maybe more of a hard start for a player like Bubbles or Moo. I think Moo is definitely back to be a contender, especially for some of these Adelaide guys.
I think so.
bit of a harder start. Didn't really get to see where they were playing out of much. I saw Moo kind of running around red a little bit. So
Yeah, doing laps similar to Mopar, but maybe a step behind him and just running up to people who are already deacked.
yeah.
You hate to run past a deact player thinking they've got 6 seconds left, and then they react after you.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
you just get instantly tagged, and there goes 7 seconds of your time.
Yeah, for sure. Drake maintaining his high tag ratio, kind of like riding off the early
you
one of
think?
blue.
Yeah.
Really just like 188%, 49 for 26.
I think it's the duality. Like, you've got the Drake, who was the slower blue player, still running around a little bit.
Yeah.
Compared to Mopar, who has like the higher tags, only by 2 necessarily. But it's just doing laps.
Yeah, definitely a good way to look at it, for sure. Yeah, cool. That's
fair
true.
enough. Yeah, most time spent on fire, Mopar 4 minutes and 47. It makes sense that
Yeah.
he's leading this game. And
He
he's
was
coming
just
out on top.
Yeah. I'm
Got
sure
a
his,
really good
bloody,
start.
sure his bloody quads will be feeling it after on the
Exactly.
fire after it as well.
Exactly.
Cool. So as the Masters load out, we will be loading the juniors in. It is going to be a shorter juniors this year. We actually only have 14 people. So I think this might affect the game in an interesting way, in the sense that people are really going to have to like look for their tags, or every single person is going to be in one spot.
Charge 3 was a similar size game.
That's
Okay,
true.
right, yeah.
It was like 14 to 16.
Really tiny, yeah. And
14 size
yeah,
games.
we've got Cyrex in the back there who said that it was terrible. So
There's no fun.
the juniors really might be feeling it. Look, we definitely have some people in juniors this year who I can imagine just going absolutely crazy. We've got some dirtbag love in the chat. I'd like to back Dirt. I think that he could definitely take it. We could definitely also see a Moss hat trick. This would be his 3rd time going for it.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Jellyhawk could potentially be trying to go for his 2nd time going it. And you obviously can't back people out like Pandas, Shaz, Rat. Even Rat did pretty well last
Nice
year. I think
loving it as well.
he just missed out on podium.
Immediately and
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Glitch. Yeah. Glitch said no more. Yeah, Glitch walked in, walked out. It's not a fan. Yeah, we have some new contenders as well, like Glitch, as we've said.
Yeah.
First times for Glitch.
I'm
fully
actually
clothed.
very
Some
curious to
Adelaide
see
players.
fully clothed, because that guy has been going
Sure.
absolutely crazy in team games. Same with Phoenix. I think Phoenix is like probably my like dark horse of this comp, man. He is a weapon. Yeah, I'm telling you, he is a weapon.
He's actually dangerous in a base.
Yeah.
Do not let him through your door. He's just quick to get in. He gets his like shots on. He's covering doors that he needs to. Yeah. I don't know. He's high base average, that player. Like.
Yeah, for sure. I reckon it could be pretty carnage. These players are going pretty crazy. Starting off, we'll see where these dots of the ants kind of start. We are looking at a couple players in green and up towards red X, as we imagine. Bit of action back towards red, though.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that they'd want to be playing that kind of strat that sort of similar to how Drake is doing it, where they sit behind everyone and just like farm tags from a distance. I think this makes us
Sure.
really good for that. And yeah, maybe we just like wait to see how this like ebb and flow works. With maybe everyone needs to reload, and then all 14 people can glom into like the one area.
I think I've seen Rat do a literal full orbit of the entire maze just then. I think he's literally gone from blue X behind red base and then through green and is now behind blue.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
now. Rat's done a full lap of the maze. It's the chance in the game.
So we see Shah's leading the game right now, 6-2. Still really early. She seems to be playing a little bit out of red
towards
with
the red bottom
Dirtbag
side.
playing up towards green, just able to get a good roll on the players that are there. Farming his mate, Slime coming in, and Dirtbag still holding it, getting a
Force
almost 6
super
tag.
good. These
chain
red
there.
players need to go for a reload soon as well, so Dirtbag might get an influx of a couple new net players he hasn't been tracking, who might need to go for a charge.
See, I was
Shaz is also 11-3 right now, four deaths now in red, holding it down.
I think she's able to. I think she's definitely picked the people that she's shooting, right? Like,
Yeah, I think that's definitely the case.
Yeah.
Which is tough in a 14 player lobby because, again, depending on the vibes, if there's like really intense egos or anything like that, it's going to be really awkward seeing that same face over and over again for 5 games.
yeah, exactly, right.
You need to make your choices and choose where to go.
We see her kind of dominating red here with Dirtbag, trying to just contest all these people that are hanging around green. Jellyhawk seems to be having a little bit of a harder game, probably just getting like smoked a little bit.
I think he was down towards red, actually. So
Yeah,
I think he sort of fought for the spot, and it was Jazz who kind of came out on top early.
Yeah.
And now everyone has ditched that spot. It's gone quiet entirely. Rat's done a lap and has seen no one.
Where is Slime playing out of? Slime is playing out of green. Panda's currently heaps of center. Why is that everyone in center?
I don't know. I guess it could be a second reload for some. No, we're not even at 14 yet. Or only a couple are at 14. Very spread, actually. We have a whole new gravitation towards this, as you said, the middle of this maze.
The shaft.
The shaft area.
They want the shaft, all of them.
Loves it. Even green's a little bit quiet. The bases are all quiet. Rat's gonna take green base here. Nope.
Shoot!
Nope. He's heading another back. Never mind.
Play
Never mind.
constantly.
To be fair, his dot is green, so perhaps it's his base. It's just defending. He's just calling zero.
Oh, yeah, understood.
Copy that.
Panda's kind of in contention for the first. It looks like Dirtbag's actually slowed down a little bit with Moss starting to bring it back up. I did see Moss playing out of the foils first, but it looks like if his dot isn't frozen, is playing out of red jungle somewhere. No, he just got shot by Infused Junior. I reckon he's up here somewhere.
He could definitely be up there, I think so as well.
Pre-Nats 1, we did have like not in side events, but in teams, Moss would like literally like if he was blue, he would just come and sit up here and just like farm.
Yeah.
So I think like I was pretty convinced that Moss would be playing on one of the foils up there, and I think it's probably not too bad of a strat in a shorter game like this.
I think so too.
Like if the points are hanging around you, then you're just kind of covered from everywhere, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's a bit risky, not to say much, but there's slightly higher DX on Moss than on some of the players around him at the moment. So it could be he's in too big of the thick of it to break out and into these like first, second, third spots.
Yeah.
But he's still in the running. I mean, we're not many tags off. If he gets one good run and then just holds for the rest of the game, you're definitely in top 3.
Yeah, exactly right. Arden actually shooting up a little bit. I think they did start a little bit lower, and now they have shot back up to 4th, 21-16.
Yeah, sort of earned back their red base. I think they were playing towards the start of the game.
Yeah.
And we're back there again to try and get some contentions. Shaz is still leading with like only 13 DX, by far the lowest actually, with 15 being the next closest.
Yeah, really holding the great TRs. Looks like she is trying to play a little bit on the back kind of strat, because we did see her down here, and now she's playing up towards blue, like knowing that all these points are over this way.
Literally everyone would be split to the side map. They could do a massive run through here. If you go through, you kind of like follow Rat through and tag everyone else.
I think it could be very good for her if she like stays unassuming in the next few games. Is what like my thinking is.
You need to keep your head on straight, so that,
sure.
don't get a ball. This must be a reload rotation. We've got so many people in the X. No one is back in the plug again.
Yeah.
Big Chungo could have a run and throw here. He's got a pretty good... Rat's gone behind him. He's gone behind the player who was behind everyone. I was going to say it's a really good reset spot, and you could go do a run through everyone from there. Similar to like someone who Arden could do it now as well, maybe up towards the X. I'm curious how loud they might be in the maze. Are they all joking, or are they taking it seriously? Because you could base where you're going to run next off of the noise you're hearing around you.
Surely, right? Like all the trash talk. Yeah, sorry, I have to think of words.
Yeah. All the words being said to each other, the banter, whatever it could be.
Yeah.
And if there's none of that, there's a couple of contenders with some squeaky shoes that you could almost base off as well.
True.
Could you imagine Rat right now doing the laps that he's doing? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
With his squeaky shoes. I don't know.
So Moss has actually taken the lead now. He was hanging a little bit lower down towards the 4th or the 5th mark, and he's actually shot right back up. So really just got himself back in the tags, 33 for 23. I'm just looking at Jelly, man. Like, Jelly seems to be having a really hard first game. Looks like he's just like standing on the, like out in the open a little bit. Like he's getting shot up here a lot. So I don't know. Moss may be taking a bit of advantage of that. Shaz still holding really strong, 32 for 18.
Yep.
Playing the Drake strat right now of just like being the unassuming one that would sit behind and just get all the tags.
Literally. Yeah, Red Base is entirely quieted down. A lot of noise towards the X. There should be tons of players trying to get behind them and then do a run straight through.
Yeah.
Rat's doing another loop in the maze, but you've just run away from like 6+ players. I don't know where is he looking for a bigger group of people? We should turn back around and go back through them all again, Rat.
I don't know. I think, like knowing Rat, I reckon it's like he gets shot and he goes, "Oh shivers, I need to get out of here." Rather than just like
moving.
Right, and like if he trusted him, if he trusts himself and like sits in it, then yeah, absolutely, I'm sure that he could get the pack. But if you run around too much, this is like what we were talking about in the Masters game. You end up just like getting shot on the way through, and you're not in the pack, and it's like,
oh my gosh,
it's pretty rough.
I'm noticing Pandas who has shot up into these like 1, 2, first, second, third spots. He has a 7 domination streak on Slime, and they're just playing the X together. And he's literally put him through a reload by himself.
Like,
and had a chain tag of 3 as well.
Like, as horrid as it is, it's probably the way it's going to be in a 14-player game, right?
That's what I'm thinking. You're going to see a lot of the same faces.
Yeah.
It's going to get really tough in game 3 and 4 and 5, seeing these players again and again.
I'm curious to see how actually, like, unassuming Pandas is being right now, considering that he has been hanging around second, third currently the entire time.
Yeah.
But he hasn't really moved, right? Like, it's like he's not really like going around stomping and making a bunch of noise and making people look at him. Like,
No, for sure.
I'm wondering if he probably feels good. How other people feel about him. Moss is like really skyrocketed now, sitting at a 5.6 almost, 45 for 30.
Yeah, I think they went on 1 or 2 runs, and it's just kept up since then.
Yeah, for sure.
Kept this crazy good positive tag ratio for him as well. Playing super well.
Shaz unfortunately slowed down just a slight bit. Looks still hanging 4th. Rat shot back up to 51.
We're gonna start breaking these 40 tags. Plays like Shaz, Phoenix, Dirtbag are all right there in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess Shaz gets there and he gets her 4th place.
Yeah, look, it's basically what we expect as compared to the Masters. It's going to be a lower scoring game. Moss coming out with almost a $6,000 is huge.
Yeah, with like 5 less players in it. Than the
exactly.
Masters.
Yeah. And as I've been saying, like I don't know, like people obviously know that he's like a juniors champ twice over, right? So like he's got to like be careful now that coming out of that, hoping that people don't realize that he's done this much, and he doesn't just get like sat on for the next bit.
Well, yeah, the dynamic's funny because you might have like the newer players or weaker players trying to run away from Moss because they don't think they'll be able to beat him. But then that makes the stronger players think, well, no, now I need to shut him down myself. But does that ruin their game? Yeah, exactly. And that's where maybe Rat shines because he's a player who's doing laps of everyone, not really taking bias to any player.
True, yeah.
And then he cleans up maybe both ends of that like system, which might put him
This is sick.
in 3rd. Hey, wait.
What? That's
awesome.
awesome.
After game 1, we have, I guess, like the ladder from game 1. But this is going to be
smokes.
far more informative past game 2 onwards. And we've got literally all the Masters players, 1 through 19.
Wildcard has done very well. So Mopar, holding the Masters, and it's up next because the Masters is that's sick, bro. That's awesome. I'm loving that. So yeah, going into our second Masters game, we do have Mopar, Popeyes, and Drake holding podium spots. With Nufa Nufa's like absolutely not far behind.
Yeah, 100 tags between them.
With Zeropa a little bit further behind, it definitely starts to fall off after that. Like, we kind of saw those 5 players dominating this game, and from there, yeah.
Beefy, you're going to do it anyway. We know you're going to do it anyway. And you're going to put it straight in the chat as we walk outside as well, and I'm going to scream it to everyone. I'm going to say, Beefy has announced the results early.
Not to fear.
Not to fear. Someone's gonna. You did beat Beefy.
The only thing is that because Moro has 2 packs, it's like breaking. So he's got like.
Yeah, Moro pack swapped game 1.
God damn. Okay.
That's okay. Master Mopa. Yeah, it could be the way.
Well,
there is literally 10 points. No, it's not. 20
Paxo,
points.
I'm certain he's GM Mopar, but he goes. Yeah, but he goes by Master Mopar. So it would be.
Surely this year, PM Mopar.
PM Mopar. What is even after? Is it Great Grandmaster? Super Grandmaster?
Super Grandmaster sounds crazy.
Yeah, Challenger.
Challenger
Mopar. Holy.
Just call him like Mastered. Yeah. Ditch the Mopar and just say Mastered.
Yo.
I've done it.
Top 500 Mopar.
I've mastered. Yeah, literally.
Rank 1.
I mean, he currently is.
Rank 1
literally.
Mopar OCE.
OCE Mopar.
Hashtag Chud.
Oh, the curtains are open. Are they allowed to go into the... Oh, they are. They are. Oh.
Well, I guess it makes sense, right? Like, you don't want to have every single one of these old dudes and every single one of these youngins sitting in this pack room.
12 minutes. Or 10 minutes? I actually don't know how long these games go for.
Well, they are 10-minute games.
10 minutes, yeah.
8-minute games. So just like sitting in the black for like 2 hours.
Yeah, true. Actually. Walk outside as daylight and blind them.
Yeah,
before all their Cascade games tonight. Oh, what's happening? Just get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, Ricky's got it here. It's Great GM, and then it's Ancient Great Grandmaster.
Ancient. And then it's just Wise One. It just keeps getting older. Finnish word for grand.
What's the Finnish word for grand? Wait.
I'm not sure.
8.
Copy that. Thank you, baby.
Cool. So yeah, going into our Masters game 2, we'll see how our top 4/5 with Zeropa fare up this game. We've not been doing maths, so we are going to basically be completely relying on Wildcard's little board and Beefy and Volley, and I'm sure Lauren is doing it in the back as well.
Yeah, we have lots of intel. Actually.
We got some mathematicians that we can like source out. Mopar already starting off 6-0.
Wait,
in green base.
Guys, leave him alone.
People are like, right, we need to shut this guy down.
Or sit on
just
him.
Turret mode activated in sandwich. Yeah.
doing this in solos as well, playing green sandwich.
I think it's really good. Like I think it's pretty good.
Right now, it should be great. He's about to clean 10 more.
Sitting on the baseline on that side door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are seeing a lot of people start on blue side X this time, and like there was like 400 people in cloud just then as well.
Yeah. That's what I was scared about.
Yeah, Mopar is gonna like earn some really good early points starting off this one. Nicola's also taking a really strong lead, 10-4. It looks like he is playing out.
Both of them are stretching their legs. I think he's bottom center right now.
Center, Lighthouse.
That's scary though. I don't know if we're going to stay positive. Never mind. Takes one. Okay, takes 2 for being in center. I'm not too upset about that.
He's going well. Bubbles is taking a third right now. He is actually trying to contest Mopar by the looks of it.
Mopar is on 3 DX. Okay, 4 DX. It's a little bit ridiculous. We already have, I guess, 4 people above 10 tags now, which I guess makes sense at this point. Do we see a gravitation towards a reload?
Once the thing loads.
Where's my reload? Ready? They're just going to instantly move. 3, 2, 1, go!
They all
No, not quite.
orbit towards the next. Orbit towards red. Okay.
Red X.
Yeah, this half of the maze is getting taken now.
Yeah.
I love the player tracking, but in solos when there's literally nothing else to look at and it freezes, it's so rough.
You have to kind of twiddle my thumbs.
Yeah.
But it's good though. Vietnam probably got a couple shots there from the red noise. Mopar is still keeping like 3 other names in like dark mode because of all their DX.
Yeah, legit. Heaps of action up towards green here. I think Morrow might actually be able to sit in a spot where if he does this right, he'd be able to get heaps of tags.
I like it too.
Zoropa
cleaning up in the base.
Yeah, Zoropa and Zoropa
Loki's
really
stealing it from
action.
Mopar, and Mopar's kind of respecting it, I think, a little bit.
I think you'd need to, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
you see
become
Zoropa come in.
really unassuming. You go. This is where Ryan was sitting in Shaft, where he's sitting now.
Yeah, it's
just
not
come
a good
down here,
spot.
reset, get a bunch of tags of these people that are in center, and just like keep playing your life.
That might be the strategy. You really have like 3 or 4 hotspots, and whenever you see a strongish player come to one, you just take another one.
Yeah, for sure. Bubbles holding a really strong second as well right now, 17-9. He seems to have been playing down towards blue, but I think he has moved up towards green now. Interesting that he's getting so many tags playing out of cloud. Like, where are these people? Where are these people that he's looking at?
Yeah, it's true. I guess it must be a walkover towards like the middle of the maze sort of area, looking down that long shot.
Yeah, I'm certain.
Unless it's just sort of back and forth tags with like Zoropa and one more player. It could just be doubles forever.
Popeyes is also doing exceptionally well, kind of taking red. I was pretty confident that the Cobras were going to do this. I know they love to just go sit on the baseline, right? Like down in these corners. So I was certain that one of them, or at least both of them, would go and sit here and try and get as many tags. He's now starting to go for a run and just clean up what is this like rumble in the jungle of like all these 3 people playing in green right now.
No, you're so right. I like the awareness of Drake here actually as well. I did see him at the start of the game starting similar to last time in his like low blue, and I think quite literally he thought not enough tags. I got to move.
Yeah.
And he's moved straight up to green now inside the base.
15th though, 14-17.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he literally had a bit of a dry spell blue early this game and has switched it up instantly.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like Drake surely would have known that he was in it in the first game, right?
I think so. He has to.
So, like.
There's a player who can count his tags for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if it's not broke, why fix it, kind of thing. You
Right.
know?
But until the first 3 minutes of this game, where fixing was required. That's what I mean. When I think he's done that. But going for a bit of a run.
Yeah, Arbel's also having a great game right now. 23-16. Where is he? Arbel. Playing out of red as well. Okay, playing on the back door. Drake gonna be able to come and contest him here.
Ropar's found his couple of players to be around. He's really sticking to these 5s. Ropa, on the other hand, are much more reserved. They've left green, he's stayed. Right?
Yeah.
So he's just trying to keep himself alive, keep himself in 1 or 2 or 3 consistent tags, and keep his DX low.
Yeah, for sure. I think he can definitely smell all the blood in the water on this red X. And I think playing out of this position is really good for him right now, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Ropa's going to go for a reload, as he should.
Popeye is starting to take away with
crushing
it.
With 31 for 17.
31-17 right now. Still holding pretty even to Zoropa, but those two are really kind of holding the reins of this game. They're really respecting each other. You're seeing like a lot of that yin and yang of like the people with the most tags are like so far apart, and they're just like farming all the little like. It's like those little carnival games, right? Where you got to like fish out the fish with the net. Like they're on the other sides, and they're just
players
like
running between, trying to find a wall,
just shooting fish in a barrel.
Just let me react and not instantly get tags.
Yeah,
I get that.
Coming up on 5 grand points now for Popeyes. Coming up with a chain tag of 6 and the number after 6.
The one before 8 for those who might be confused.
I had to bite my tongue so hard that I'm not gonna lie.
He had a full brain freeze. He actually went into shock briefly.
Yeah. Anyway, Blue's looking really busy right now.
Blue
actually
is really busy. I think Vidak's coming out on top of it, maybe. He's down right now, but I saw him up and tagging 3 or 4 players out of it.
Who's there? Gus, Morrow, Zure. Yeah, Vidak. Look,
Bubbles as well.
Vidak I'm surprised about, right? I was expecting Vidak to go crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, he's had 2, like, slower games so far. We are coming into the final 2 minutes of this game. And he's just, like, playing very reserved in this box, not really putting himself in the midst of it.
Yeah, I think in solos I saw him playing sort of top side of red towards green a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think is not finding the play style of like sit in one area and stay. I think he's actually doing a lot of chasing.
Yeah.
Right now he's staying, to be fair, but those 6-ish players around him.
There's so many points.
Which might be why. I am seeing the battle of the giants, Mopar and Zeropa, together at green. They've been here for like 3 or 4 DX each.
It's game 2, brothers. Leave each other alone.
Fighting for all these tags. I think Mopar's gone back to his starting spot and has found Zeropa still there.
Yeah, for sure. Now, surely people are realizing how much Popeyes is doing this game. Like, I think, like, getting on a chain tag of, like, 8 is, like, people got to know, right? Like,
those 8 players should probably look at this player who's alive and is still alive.
Yeah. People have got to know that this, like, trail of blood following this little short dude is like a bad thing, right?
This little guy.
Anyway, I need to watch my mouth. Zeropa is also holding really strong 48/24 right now.
Yeah, lowest scoring game in general. There's like 30 seconds left, but only 2 players above 6 grand.
Yeah, for sure.
And the next player is 4.8, not even 5k on Nickel.
This is going to set Zeropa up really hard, I think, like this game, because it is drop your best, but he had like a similar scored game in the last one as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I think like having this game compared to everyone else as well, this is very much setting him up for just being in first.
Yeah. And not to forget Arbor, as you said much earlier, is still holding it down in this sort of center X area and gravitating red or blue depending on the noise that he's hearing.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Arbor's doing really well.
Oh. You might have some friends.
All right. Hello. This is definitely Innie on the Twitch chat.
Get back to work.
Oh, I'm on the TV. What's going on? Hello. Oh, sorry. So yeah, Popeyes also having a great game. I think those are our 2 podiums right now with Zeropa and Popeyes. As for the third, I'm like, I guess Mopar.
Up in the air. Yeah,
Like,
Mopar's had pretty good. He did get tagged a lot towards the back end. I think he's chasing. He kind of ran into some other players who were on fire.
Yeah. Arbor having a great game. Same with Nickel.
Is Arbor and Moo both pretty high scores this game?
They had,
last game, I mean?
Last game, no.
Okay.
Moo was like down here.
Okay.
And Nickel was like here. Like it was like.
Yeah, in terms of differences, we got like Nuffer and Drake are both quite low this game.
Yeah,
which
for
the last
sure.
game, and they'll know that difference for sure.
They'll feel it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bubbles also seemed to slow down a little bit as well because he came out of that last game 4th, 5th.
Oh, he did.
Dragon scored 42.60 that game. Average over 2 games is 42.60.
Oh, awesome.
That's
She got
awesome.
42.60.
Both games.
I would love to see the tags for and against.
Consistency is key for Dragon. This is where Dragon comes out and wins. Like it's like Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Drop highs 42.60, drop lows 42.60.
Yeah, we've just heard that Dragon has got an exact score twice, 2 games in a row, by the way, in Masters. That's what we're learning. Which would be really funny to catch, a trophy by doing that sort of thing. And just keeping another 4 point something each game.
Has Dragon gotten into Masters Pod before? Or is it just women's?
I would not remember. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay. That's definitely someone that I like to back as well. I think Dragon is like a very decent solo player. Like,
yeah, I think so too.
I reckon
well.
she's really switched on with like where to be. Yeah, solos finals, women's trophies. Won women's once? No.
Second that year. Second last year, maybe?
Yeah, podium like literally every year that I've played that I remember at least.
Yeah, right.
Aubrey, right? No. I don't know. Clear comms. It's fine.
Click us. Beefy will tell us. So.
Yeah, I'm certain. I'm sure he'll get up his Excel spreadsheet. Anyway, going into juniors game number 2.
14 players.
We did see. Moss was leading the fray of this. It
was like Moss, Rat, Dirtbag, maybe.
No, Moss, Pandas, Rat, Shaz.
Shaz.
Yeah,
Dirtbag ended up 6th-ish, I think. Do we have same spots as last time? Where's Pandas? Pandas other side of green.
Sort of, yeah, because Pandas was playing on the red X in the last one.
Yes.
Moss was playing on the foils. It looks like he hasn't Where is he right now? He's playing in the
Middle-
shaft.
middle
Right,
shaft,
so
yeah.
I think he probably understands like some of the action is towards red here, and it's just trying to take an angle, but it's like that's a hard angle to take. You're not gonna really find anything.
Yeah, Shaz has completely switched it up as well. Not starting at red at all, having a much harder start because of it.
Yeah.
Compared to players like Arden, who did start in red again, like Wero was there as well, again, Chungo as well, or Big Chungo.
Yeah, for sure. I am like hoping that she realizes like that she was doing well last game and is like not been like I need to do something drastically different because I'm losing. Like
Yeah, well, noticeably, she's 1-6, so she's about to go reload and have a think about where she's going to go next.
Yeah.
This is not the same start compared to last game.
Phoenix actually taking the reins of this game right now, sitting
My
at 13 and 5.
gosh.
So he is currently
Ridiculous.
playing out of red, and it looks like he is low key just trying to farm Jellyhawk as much as he possibly can.
Yeah. Jelly's on the run. Look,
Yeah.
they're actually getting chased.
Come back here.
over this way. Jelly, go! He's up. He turned around. He's gonna fight back.
Bro, Phoenix is up. Like
No, he's actually charging.
He's an actual piranha. Like
got-
get
he
off
got-
me.
He got put through a reload. Poor Jelly. Phoenix is also going through it as well.
Guerrero holding third here actually is also that's someone that we didn't really get to like even
Went for
really
that
see much
charge
in that
and
last
literally
game.
went straight back to home base of red backdoor baseline.
Yeah, for sure.
Guerrero looking left, right, no one around.
Clear up, zero.
I gotta go somewhere else. We gotta go find some tags, Guerrero. We can't stay here forever.
You gotta move. Come on.
We gotta move.
There's no one here. You
He can't be standing still. There's no chance.
No, like his pack is like shifting though. It's like
Go down to the bottom X.
move,
Yes,
bro.
this is good. This
okay,
is better.
yeah. Okay, click on.
Big Chunger's in the back now. There's no chance.
This is where everyone comes to red. He just gets shot like yeah.
To be fair, we've seen Pandas and Dirtbag end up back again on the red X fighting each other.
Yeah.
Makes a lot
This
of
could be
sense.
like pretty like bad for them though. Like if they just keep fighting each other, they were
think so
holding
too.
they were holding second and fifth, sixth respectively. So
Yeah.
if they fight each other too much, they'll just like knock each other out of a podium. Phoenix is really starting to run away with it now. He's about 600 points.
20
up
tags
on Moss.
almost. This early into the
And
bloody game.
This is a better game for Jellyhawk as well. I think now that Jelly's walked away from Phoenix, it's like
Got a breath of air. Oh my gosh.
feeling
Someone
better.
that isn't Phoenix to tag me, please.
Yeah, for sure.
Super funny.
A lot more action on the blue side, right? Just on the top side of the maze, to be honest. People are not really sitting in this back
it could
corner.
be like Reload Central, I'm not too sure. I
Yeah.
did see Pandas cross all the way to Blue X after fighting Dirtbag. So as we said beforehand, they might be trying to separate to keep their tags up on other players who
Yeah,
aren't just going
yeah.
to double with them constantly. At
Well,
some point, you're going to
I'm
need to go for a
thinking-
big tag streak.
I'm thinking that because like there's so few players in the arena, you probably don't want to like be caught down here too much because like people like it's so easy to just lose like line of sight as people walk behind the X, and then you just get no points just like sitting down there. Sort of like Guerrero did just then.
Yeah, I think going on a run in general must be so hard, right? You want to get like a 3 or 4 like tag streak or chain tag, but with so little players, even like one DAC is like 7 seconds of you could have gotten 3 tags.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
for
really
sure.
only going to get 2 or 3 man runs generally
Yeah.
in a 14 player game.
But yeah, you also, with that being said, need to like actually go find them. You like they're like
Yeah.
there's not just tags
Turn the gas
everywhere. You
on,
actually
like
need to
Rat.
sprint for it. Yeah.
Going for runs all the way up to like top of red X, Dirtbag's ditch down to the bottom X, finding 2 more players.
Yeah.
Guerrero has found some noise down towards the blue side.
Okay, yep.
And Arden has kind of stick towards where Big Chungo is, and I think fully clothed, a friend of hers, might sort of sitting around each other at the moment.
Yeah, I would like to see how Arden is doing. Actually, I think Arden is like probably like hanging around the middle of the pack in both games.
For sure.
Could set themselves up to be a little bit higher if they hold that kind of consistent point.
Yeah.
Sort of like how Dragon's doing it.
Yeah, true.
Curious to see where they come out on top after all of our games here. But with that being said, I think Moss and Rat are kind of running away
This
with
is a
it
good
so far.
cementing of those two. For
Yeah,
those 2 scores.
I think Phoenix in his first game was not high enough for this to... Was he 4th? Oh, Phoenix is also being a beast right now.
Okay, yeah, then in that
Yeah.
case, these 3 have been top 4 twice in a row, it seems.
Yeah,
At the
okay,
moment.
understood.
This was 5th. They've been top 5 twice in a row.
Yeah.
These top 3 players that we're seeing right now. Jelly's on to a much better game now.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's going lots of like even, but we've broken away a little bit now with like a 6 tag differential.
Yeah, look, shake off the cold, get your low drop game out of the way game 1, and then
Exactly.
just play the rest of getting $6,000. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I also like you come out of the game, you take a sip of your water, you're sort of like moping around a bit because it was a bad game. But you walk into this one and just like crush a little bit
Yeah,
and
that's
keep
it.
it quiet. I think it's funny to do that as well.
So we've seen all the action actually shift away from the top half of the arena down
gonna
towards
say,
the bottom half
We're
now.
now in bases.
Like, how does it happen that people like walk away from the reloads and like, is it just like people like try and get behind each other, so they'll like stand off on the X, and then they'll be like, okay, I need to get behind this guy, and then they shoot him, and he goes, okay, I need to get behind this guy, and then just like it starts like cascading down to the bottom of the arena until everyone has to reload, and it just
Slowly lapping.
yeah. Well, yeah, my thinking is like it's like a, I don't even know it, like a bolt action rifle. Like you're like, it like cascades down until it needs to like pop back up, and then you're like
a typewriter sort of situation.
Yeah, typewriter's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's so funny.
Because look, now everyone's back up towards the reload.
Yeah, well, they kept getting behind each other.
It's like got back up to the reload.
New paragraph. Press enter. Which is funny because we did see like 4 players-ish fighting inside of red base. Literally all of them minus I think Shaz has stayed. All of them have gone to this top X.
That's it, yeah.
And it's made another busyness of like 5+ players.
For sure.
Shooting around each other.
So Pandas actually has had a little bit of a slower game this game. He was holding second and on our standings before this, but coming out just sitting at about 100% tag ratio. Look, sitting at 100% tag ratio is great, but if you're not in the tags as much as these other like top tier players are, like it kind of costs you a little bit.
It feels like Dirtbag and Pandas, who were sort of fighting together at the start, never actually got on a run this game.
Yeah.
It feels like since they're still 100-ish% tag ratio, they couldn't ever break away and then hold this like positive, like only 120% is what you need really.
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
top 3.
Heaps of action at this red. Rat is just going to be able to really capitalize on this. Same with Moss, who is actually playing down towards...
Yeah, this sort of like middle X.
Is Moss just farming Infused Junior and fully clothed?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's not one to die. He's got 27 DX, which is also the lowest by far. Matching Infused Junior, I should say. And we're fully clothed and he's only got 1 more. But even still, most players have over 30 DX.
Yeah, I think he's currently just trusting the fact that he can just like win these like 2 or 3 standoffs, and just like get on like a Lord of the Rings like cycle.
Yeah, which is what I mean. Like you do 1 or 2 streaks. He's already done that. He's already like sort of cashed in his check. And now if we just double for the rest of the game, you're going to be holding top 5.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Coming into the last 30 seconds, Phoenix holding the lead with 5,400, 45 tags for 33, with Moss only just behind. Rat also sitting in the early 5 grands as well.
Yeah. Sort of similar top 6. Jelly's broken into it from last game.
Yeah.
He finished a little bit lower than that.
We did see Shaz fall out like a fair bit.
Yeah, pretty big drop for Shaz.
So this will most likely be her like drop game.
Yeah.
At least, well, it is so far, but yeah, look, that is currently meaning that Moss is still holding it. So
yeah, for sure. Actually, 2 first place, both over 5. No, the first one, no one was in 5 grand. I think game 1.
Yeah, there was.
Never mind.
Moss.
Actually, this is a lower score. This
Yeah.
game, Moss pick it up. He had 56 in the first game.
Yeah, Moss Pandas Rat all over 5k game 1.
Okay. It's pretty similar. We still have 3-ish people over 5 grand.
Yeah.
It's just Phoenix had a killer of a game.
So I'm certain people are going to start feeling that Moss is like putting the pressure on.
He's going to get
really certain. But what I'm also curious about is that are people feeling the pressure that Rat is putting on?
Yeah,
because
that's true.
He is doing the runaround. Like, how assuming is he being shooting people in the back right now?
I also think there's one to like he takes the game so seriously. He'll go on a streak of 3, then get tagged and like sulk about it and be really upset about it.
That guy.
Turn around and walk around and it was like, oh, he's upset.
Yeah, he's having a bad
must not
game.
be doing well. When in reality, he's just calling and killed 4 people that you didn't see.
Yeah.
He's upset that it's doubled with you.
A tactical crash out.
Yeah, for sure. It could be the way. Mobile's dropped from his gold place down to the bronze, and Popeyes is taking the lead.
Holding it. Average score of 6,000, so 400 average up on Zeropa. It's
Ridiculous.
really high, yeah.
Considering he had hit a 10-point or a 20-point gap, I think, after game 1.
Yeah. Oh, well, apologies. This counts drop your... Zach, I think I heard Zach saying this counts drop your best.
Oh, so these are technically singular scores.
This would be singular.
The third analyst.
Oh, from the third game. Okay, so this is
lied.
just average score of the 2. Understood.
Average of 2.
It's drop best, drop worst.
Yeah.
Beefy, we've got to work on your formatting, mate. What am I meant to be reading here?
Moss is 11-0, Pandas is 10-3,
To be
Rat
fair,
is
I can't
10-3,
read it.
Shaz is
Horrendous.
7-7.
A singular comma would be nice, Beefy. Honestly, if you're gonna spoil the results, make it look pretty.
No. I'm very certain he's doing it in a Google sheet, and then he just because this is how it copy pastes into like anything. Yeah, he just copy pastes the whole
I
Google
see.
sheet, and that's how it looks.
He really does have an Excel sheet open.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
There it is.
Beefy.
There it is.
Beefy. Come on.
I had his solo math spreadsheet open for his solo slot.
Yeah, that's funny as. Beefy, we should teach you what the merge cell button does. And then we should let you write it down on a nice, beautiful list. Get some different colors coming, please. And then titles and different font sizes.
Masters Game 3.
We're on.
Game 3. As we see our ants load into the farm right now.
Checking in for another hungry day.
Yeah. Perhaps a leaf.
Perhaps a leaf or
Maybe
a sugar cube that used to be there and is no longer.
A spill of coke. Maybe I will alert the colony.
Mopar's so lost. Why are we on this window? Oh, I lie. Sorry, he just got 2 tags back to back.
He is not lost. He's 6-0.
He's 6-0. What am I saying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's my sugar cube?
The only thing he's lost is lost in the sauce.
He's lost in the sauce. He's lost in the amount of it, getting power depleted. Is what he's lost in.
Drake also holding the second place there, which I think will be really quite good for him if he's able to kind of get these high tags up at the start.
Yeah, start a blue X this time, not blue base.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit quieter, but it's okay because it keeps your DX low, which is what it's done with only 5. Actually, it's pretty average across the board. Only Mopar is below 3, which is still ridiculous for Mopar. No one's gone to challenge him.
Yeah. Well, I'm certain Drake is definitely trying to play like the sit behind, like the sniper behind strat.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. I think so too.
Because in the first game, when he's sitting down here and all the action's up here, we've actually seen a swap, right? Where it's like he's now sitting on the X and there was actually 4 people down here at the start. So I think he recognizes that probably sprints towards the closest vantage point from all the points and just starts raining terror.
I'm getting 7, by the way.
Yeah, heaps of action on this
7
red X.
different dots of the red X out of the 19 players.
It's just like a bodies fest.
It's so impossible to tell who's coming out on top of that. I guess Gustus is alive, but Bubbles has 9 tags at the moment.
Yeah, I think
he's gravitated away a little bit now.
Gus is just like winning all of his standoffs right now. I'm assuming that Moo is actually here on this side and they're like fighting each other here.
For sure.
Because Moo and Gus stayed alive for like a decent bit. Bubbles is trying to contest Gus's spot right now.
Nofa has gone for a streak and a half.
Yeah, really good, 1800. So he's sitting 15 for 10. Our player tracking has frozen for a sec, but we do see him hanging actually towards red base. So I think he's kind of found his three or so people that he's like going to trust that he can win his standoff against.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does look like he's farming Zeray a little bit, who is like one of our newer player. I think it's a New Zealand player.
Yes, it is. Sorry, there's a star by the name. So you're right, I think. Zeropa is back in home base in this like little green sort of sandwich area.
Yeah.
And Mopar's respected it and is trying to almost tag like the players that Zeropa just barely can't see. So they're kind of sharing tags, but only based on where you walk around. And I say that his left has gone down to the bottom of blue base, actually. He's running from Dragon at the moment, right here.
Leave!
He got him. He got him. Good tag. Mora's got him.
Do we think that Zeropa and Mopar realize the position that they're in and they're trying to like stay away from each other as much as possible? Or do you reckon Mopar feels that he's out of it after that second game?
I think the first option, but I also think Zeropa will die on the hill in green base.
Yeah,
Mopar,
absolutely. Yeah.
If he backs himself against Zeropa, thinks it's a waste of time. I think he won't bother to challenge.
Yeah,
which gives Zeropa his own space, and Mopar keeps his playstyle basically of like the run around and trying to stay in the busyness of the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Arbol must like have said the worst joke ever. Not a single person is over by him.
Where'd everyone go?
Everyone hates this guy.
Everyone's on the blue side. I'm actually curious about Popeye. So he's sitting 16 to 13 right now, but this is a slower start than what he had in the previous game.
Yeah.
Look, he's got to get his tags back up if he wants to hang that spot. I think the gap being only 400 average is like it's a big window, but it's like still easy enough to like to crunch on it with 2 more games.
Yeah.
He needs to get himself in the tags, otherwise he could potentially fall out of that number 1 spot.
And these games are always like 1 or 2 tags difference, right? You have
Exactly.
like a big wedge of like 5th to 7th or so is like 2 tags across them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or something. So you could just get like 1 little chain tag and it bumps you up like into a new bracket of players almost that's done the same thing as you.
Yeah, legit. Garn also starting to have BMW is actually having a good game, so he's sitting a little bit higher than what he has been, 22 to 21.
Yeah, I think they're also just sort of like in the thick of it players. Which like you were saying earlier, I think about like Popeyes or V-Dark, both sort of players that trust themselves to sort of like stay alive against 3 DAC players and then go again and do another loop.
Yeah, that's it, right? We've actually seen Popeyes hang around red base right now. Maybe understanding that it'll eventually flow back to red, but there are just like so few people.
Even Zeropa's finding very little people to shoot. Gustus and Drake are having a little strategic chat in the top corner.
Okay.
Just discussing who's winning, I reckon. BMW is going to break it up though.
I tried to make some old people joke, but I couldn't think of one fast enough. It's like they're sitting up there like reading the paper.
And in a way that is an old people joke.
That's fair.
Because you're too young.
The irony
to match them. Gustus has ruined Zeropa's party, shot Zeropa out of green, and then also his player Jet, which would have been a fight between the 2 of them, and is left over to Mopar actually. Gustus is chasing, I think, some of the higher players. Drake going for a run as well. I think he's having a little bit of a lower game as well. It's just Mopar with like a ridiculous 184%.
Yeah, Mopar's just like taking it away.
Running around the maze.
He was very quickly like 200 points behind Zeropa, and now he's very quickly like 400 points ahead. Like
Yeah. I think so too.
he just got on this like crazy chain tag.
It's just crazy to have the same tag ratio with the complete opposite play style, as far as I can tell, as like someone like Zeropa.
Yeah,
He's
right.
being very reserved and very aware of what panels he's exposed to.
Yeah, legit.
Whereas Mopar's running between like 4-ish people and is still staying alive.
Yeah. VDOC having a better game this game, sitting 32 for 21. Where is he hanging? He's
blue
been
back
hanging in
baseline.
the thick of it, blue.
I think, saying the thick of it and staying positive against all these players. Popeyes is doing this sort of snipe from far on these couple of high-end players as well.
I just don't think it's enough.
In red base, but I think at this point as well, it's almost late.
Yeah.
You need to be doing this, but you can't be doing it on 2 players, right? He shot Bubbles and Gustus. We need to see Bubbles, Gustus, and then run and get 2 more sort of thing.
Yeah, man, you've got to have like at least like 4K by 3 minutes, like by 3 minutes remaining before you even think about doing this kind of stuff. Like,
yeah, for sure. I think so too. Pretty good gravitation now, minute 30 left. I was thinking last game when we saw juniors finish towards this top red X, do you reckon towards the end of the game people genuinely get tired and will run to reloads less and so they start playing closer to
they
reloads?
gravitate towards the reloads.
For the pure reason
true.
of they are literally too tired.
This is apparently him. Yeah.
Volley raises his hand regarding the same issue. So I'll be curious to see if people just start sitting at these like X's or in this bottom center X just so they don't have to run to the reload because they're just tired.
I'm certain for the Masters, like it's probably more likely. Yeah, it's just like when does the cane come out and they have to like start wobbling back over to the reload.
What if we need like a little spot check for any grapes on the floor they might slip on?
Crazy.
That's outrageous.
Going to game 4 of Masters, they got my mobility scooters. They're like, they pull out.
They got 4 tennis balls on the bottom of a little walker.
Like Carl from Up.
And
That's awesome.
They're shaking around. The other side of it, juniors have little like helicopter caps on as well.
Big ass lollipop.
Big. There's a guy at the front that's measuring their height that they're allowed to get on the ride, and they have to get to the door and be under a certain centimeter.
This is so stupid. 30 seconds left of Masters game 3. 30 seconds left.
We got 3 players on $5,000, doing really, really well. Gustus needs to break through the top 3 here. He really needs to top score here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that would be a Gus top drop game if he does. Zeropa, I think, is definitely winning. And I think people know.
Super consistent. Mopar's still up there with a chance as well, I think. But this will put him into second.
Popeyes. This will drop Popeyes out because this will be Popeyes. Not even Popeyes' lower drop game. I think he had a worse one in the first one.
Oh, maybe. Well, it was surely not if we walked into this game second. He was second on the board walking into this game, right? In reality, this would be game 3. So
correct,
the board will already have dropped that game. So he actually might stay second.
For some reason, I thought of that board and I'm like, that was total score, but no, it's average score. Yeah, you're so correct.
Yeah. Heart rate monitors during Masters games.
Pacemakers, you mean?
Pacemakers. Oh, we should make so many more pace jokes. Actually, it's a great idea. Mopar making good pace here, or something like that. I don't know.
Great from you. VDOC actually took the lead.
He was though.
VDOC took the lead by 30 points.
VDOC finished almost at the $6,000 score from him as well.
Yeah, very
just
good
playing
game
that backdoor blue baseline. I'll be super curious. Keep our eyes peeled if he's straight back there in the next game.
Certain.
And just like this is a great time. What's this?
VDOC TR 168.
Yeah.
Oh, it's different on this score.
Oh, okay, understood.
Copy that. Mopar not quite as long on fire as he was in game 1. Honestly, poor performance. Only 4 minutes of the 10-minute game was he on fire.
Yeah.
And we have 3 podiums currently for juniors.
Basically what we expected. Yeah.
I think so.
I think Phoenix is obviously close,
Climbed
but
so high, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess time 2-ish spots, maybe 1 spot. I'm not sure.
He was.
Fifth or sixth.
He was. Well, Shaz was 4th.
Yeah.
And so he would have been 6th. I think. I guess 6th. I think that those 2 swapped and Dirtbag stayed.
And Dirtbag stayed.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But even still, pretty high contenders for the 3 of them. We have 3 in the 5K at the moment, so we need to see like a 5K really from like a Phoenix, a Dirtbag, or a Shaz to try and break into this thing. Assuming those top 3 keep really high scores.
I think for Rat and Pandas, we need to literally see like a 6K to get into first.
That's
I'm
true.
thinking as well. Moss needs to have a lower game.
Moss is averaging 5.5
right now, so he's got he's really in the thick of it.
It's
He's probably
high.
a good setup. What is this? Juniors 3? This is.
I think it would be.
Yeah, Juniors 3.
Yeah. I wonder if these high tag ratios, even across the board in both series, well, I guess more so for juniors, but these high tag ratios for juniors, I should say, really. Just 14 players in a game, you might just literally be getting easier 2-for-1 runs.
Yeah.
So you might have like a top 8, that's a positive, compared to like a top 6 usually, that is like 110 tag ratio or higher.
For sure. There would be like way less opportunity for you to like be standing off with one person and then get shot from
in the
400
back.
meters
Exactly.
by John Wilkes Booth over there.
John Wilkes Booth, yeah. Well, the issue is you know John Wilkes so well in juniors because there's 14 players.
Yeah,
you
true,
know,
true,
you know
yeah,
all of
yeah.
your neighbours. You know the
Yeah,
mailman too.
Understood.
I think Rat's actually the mailman, the way he goes around to each player. Or he's like the medic. He's sort of running back.
He's the medic.
He's checking everyone's shoelaces if they're tied up still.
He's the scout.
He's checking everyone's Velcro straps if they're still on their shoes.
Crazy.
All these little juniors in their Velcro shoes.
Your shoes untied. I don't know how to tie my
reckon.
shoes.
I don't know how to tie them up. Yeah, I don't know.
What other jokes can you even make about them?
don't
What
know.
are like comically like comical children things other than like propeller hat and giant lollipop?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea that like
Wheelies.
they go, yeah. They
Rat
go
is
wheelies.
literally on wheelies. Like,
You do be walking around.
is there? I've thought about this. I don't think there is a rule against heelies.
I would say for unsafe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Well,
but I can still stop in a step.
I don't think you could. Or if you could, then you could just run that fast.
Is it considered a step?
What do you mean? Which part? The first inch of rolling or the second inch of rolling?
if I was able to run as fast as rolling on heelies, like that made it look like I was gliding, would I get termed for unsafe movement?
Kinda.
No. Okay, then what's the difference? Because you're like, no, but you're not sliding. You're rolling.
I like the idea if you're a roaming ref and you're on wheelies.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
exiting a base and just seeing a ref like kind of like
It's just like skate park.
literally just skip up. Or like
I
just
like- no, I
roll
like-
into a base and check the shooter spot real quick.
Yeah, I also like
The
to think.
cool thing is destroying the base, then rolling out of the base.
That's also
True.
actually hilarious, yeah. Or you deny someone on a drive-by.
What
You
if
just
the
go, bang.
What if the base refs also
keep
have them
going.
on just in case? Like you see like someone baseline jump and then instantly turn around. They're like, "Come here!" And they're like start like skating out towards them.
Someone like Rat is the one with the term. They're
Yeah.
running away. They haven't heard you. You go, I'll get you. Turn the jets on.
Yeah. Get on the hoverboard.
Go, son.
Queenie mentioned that the junior thing is just brain rot, which is like,
I guess it is. Do you reckon they're in there saying all these different like little tweaky things?
yeah.
They must be. The refs must be.
Tong
hating
Tong is
it.
winning.
Yeah. The refs must be so upset. The
Oh
whole
my
time.
skibbity.
Oh my skibbity.
Or whatever they say, 6,
Oh my
7.
skibbity.
We don't know if we're smack talking or not.
I
could be
genuinely
different
reckon this is the
language.
least smack talking juniors. If I'm being so real, I reckon all these
As in
people.
serious?
I think it's too serious. I think these
Yeah.
guys are like locked in.
I also think just like numbers.
And numbers. That's what I was going to say otherwise. Is that there's not enough people in there for it to be fun,
Masters
bro.
are probably smack talking.
Yeah, the Masters will be having a good time.
I think so.
Get off my lawn, whatever they say.
The most hearty laugh ever, then like a knee slap.
Yeah. Answer the phone, yellow.
Yellow.
Anyway, juniors game 3 now. We
have
do
similar
see
spots?
a lot more action in the center of the maze right now. Rat seems to have been finding Infused Junior and Shaz and is kind of starting to follow people around. Is going to be going on a nice little 10-3 lead.
I think Guerrero started in red as of last game. Arden changed over to blue, which is where she finished the game before. Pandas stayed at red X, and Durback sort of gave it to him playing the window to start.
Yeah.
So a couple of change-ups, nothing too crazy though.
Curious about Pandas right now. Where is Pandas sitting right now? He's back in his spot.
Yeah,
so-
straight back to the X to start. I see.
Because at this current time, it is contention between Pandas, Rat, and Moss. So it's these three kind of who I'm going to be trying to like keep an eye on, like
for
triangulate
sure.
between the three of them. Like to see where everyone else is playing, but I think like they're going to be the big names to look out for. As you mentioned, Guerrero's having a much better game. I think the action starting at red definitely sets himself up for a nice little early game.
If we have a look at who's in like 13th right now, bit of a shocking.
Moss,
Bit of a
3
shocking
days.
game.
What are you doing, big fella?
Someone has tipped off that Moss's lollipop is too big,
Well, isn't that?
and it needs
Lick
to be.
it.
It needs to be humbled.
Isn't that the thing in juniors? It's like you go, that's the juniors trophy, that's the juniors champion, and then everybody on the bottom of the ladder just goes Torbjorn turret and
Yeah,
must kill
literally,
Moss, and it's just
literally.
like starts like reaming him. For the
Start
next...
doing clear comms and everything, sweeping
Yeah,
always,
yeah.
the whole time. Where's Rat at? Is he doing? How's his steps going?
Bro, we need a step counter on Rat.
I don't think he does laps the whole time. I think he'll stay mostly red side. Don't go blue side right now. Rat. Thank you.
We need to get right with one of those. You remember the little for Heart Gold, Soul Silver Pokemon, like the little the little Pokey Watch thing
Oh
is.
my gosh!
That had like
You played the little
pedometer on
coin
it.
flip while you're running around.
Yeah, man. It's like a Tamagotchi.
And it's a Magikarp on one side.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. You could like transfer
Yeah.
your Pokemon to that. We need to get him one of these for this game so that we can
that'd be
count his
so
steps as
funny.
well. Bro, he would literally hatch eggs like crazy.
I reckon you could get all the juniors to agree. Bring your phone into the maze and like start an egg hatch on Pokemon Go.
Crazy,
And see
yeah.
who can hatch their egg first on Pokemon Go. Get an egg hatch.
Yeah.
And the winner is just whoever gets the best mon.
True.
I reckon that's a play.
Oh my god, I got a shiny.
I reckon it's strat.
Hi. We're talking about juniors. Goodbye, Shifter. Anyway, is it Rat?
Put phones in the maze, and I'm like,
No.
I know, and it's a great idea
Clear comms.
to not do that. Do not encourage.
Rat is holding
Rat has hatched 3 eggs, at least.
Yeah, he's holding a very good lead right now, 22 to
23
13.
from 13. He's doing a lot of Mopar-ish.
Sitting on the back of all these red players right now. I think this is a great spot for him to be in.
Yeah. Okay, it's ridiculous that we can't be turning off our
Find this
phones.
phone. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Pandas hasn't moved an inch. Dirtbag giving him some trouble as well, but Pandas sort of coming out on top of it. They're pretty similar in tags, I guess, like 2 off.
Yeah, Guerrero having a much better game now.
Yeah, true, actually.
I think,
Starting
like-
from red side.
Like, this is playing really well to his strength right now, right? Where
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
he's literally able to just sit there, Torbjorn turret, and just, like, shoot everything that comes to him. I think that, like, he is definitely the type of player that, like, it's like Hendo, right? It's like, if you go and stand off with him, you won't win, but, like, if you just walk away, then it's like fine.
Yeah.
And I think like at this current stage with everyone playing it red, he's loving it. He's like, mate, every tag is mine.
Everything. Give him over here. Not a single player in blue side. I think I saw Shaz over there earlier, but I think in this game as well, it looks silly to us because we see all the players.
Yeah.
But there'd be so many moments where you sort of turn your head left, right, see literally no one. But you almost want to do it again just from the like PTSD of getting shot in the back.
Yeah,
So you
legit.
spend like an extra 20 seconds you shouldn't in an area that is entirely empty.
Yeah.
But they fixed this stuff up. Everyone's at red side now.
We did see Moss shoot back up a little bit, so I think he realized that he was pissed and like didn't want to go 3 and 8, so he's gone back up to 20 and 8.
Yeah, decided to
20 and
change
18
it from
right now.
30% to 105 or so percent.
Fully Clothed also having a much better game, sitting at
Huge.
20 and 18. I saw him playing around blue and like where Shaz was over here, and then started moving over as the noise started happening towards the red
For
X.
sure. Rat has taken off. Is hatched probably a 4th egg or something. Must be like a Charmander at least.
He has absolutely taken it off. Yeah, he's
The
sitting
160, the only person above 30 tags, and it's not even like close. Like
yeah,
it's
almost 700
comfortably
points in front of
34
Pandas.
tags. Yeah, a ridiculously good game.
Which is also wild because he's holding the same TR as Pandas right now. So
Yeah,
like
crazy.
he's so much more in the pack, but
It's
he's
quite
getting shot
literally
like 7 times
It's literally
on the run.
Rat is the Mopar and Pandas is the Zeropa.
Yeah,
Of
fact.
this
yeah, fact.
juniors
It's
game.
the yin and yang of the oldies and the juniors.
Yeah, where Pandas is much like less run around the maze. I say that he's gone up to the other X to fight Phoenix again.
Perfectly balanced.
Oh, never mind. He's gone straight back to Red X. I think eventually after he closes up his tags on the way there.
Phoenix also having another great game right now, 29 to
Phoenix is staying
27.
high. You're right.
I think this could, if Moss continues to have a really bad game,
Might shake up our top 3.
I don't think it shakes it up enough. Is the thing. Like I
He
think,
stays.
I think Rat could pull ahead.
Yeah, right.
But I don't think it pushes Moss out, and I don't think Pandas gets overtaken by Phoenix, unless Phoenix has like a ripper of a game.
Yeah, we're not far off. to
No,
be
no,
honest.
he's going well.
Not
Like,
far
there's
off at
2
all.
minutes left and he's 4.3k. Like he's
Yeah,
definitely
we're
going
looking
great.
for like could be a 6k break from Rat here in 2ish minutes remaining.
Yeah,
we could
for
get a
sure.
6k game.
Dirtbag having another pretty decent game.
One bet. This is juniors. The game mode's solos, and if you mean which game is it, it's game 3 of juniors. To answer 3 potential questions for you. Sorry, I wasn't sure how to take that. All right, everyone sit at the reloads now. We're all too tired. Same as the masters, I reckon.
Time for my midday nap.
Midday map. Get some sun. Where's Pandas at? Has he run away? No, he's coming back to his X. There we go.
Yeah, he's playing here.
Yeah, run our way back.
Arden having another good game as well, actually. Here's what I'm saying. I think Arden is really consistent as a solo player. Like,
You're right. Yeah.
he's really always hanging around that like 4th, 5th, but he's like in the tags enough to like keep them up, and like I'm curious to see how they're going to end up. They're probably going to like, given the scoring, probably finish at like 4th or 5th.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely
6th.
somewhere up there.
Yeah.
I'm really liking Glitch's position to play here, but we just need to move forward a little bit. Like you glanced on this
Absolutely.
wallway and you're seeing like 6 players in their back. No one's ever tracking you because you've been here for so long. Do this, but then just take 4 panels forward, and I reckon you've got like 3 or 4 tags
That's
straight
it,
away.
right? Literally coming and sitting here, like you just shoot down here, shoot these
I think
jungle
so
people.
too. Yeah, we just need to be a little bit less reserved, especially when you know that you had some of the weaker games beforehand. You got to take higher risks.
Yeah, exactly. We're coming into the last 45 seconds. Rat has just broken 6k.
He did do it. Okay, wow. With
so-
30 DX as well. Lowest DX in the bloody
Almost
game.
in the lobby, yeah.
Other than Glitch, who has sat in this corner still.
Yeah. So this is insane for Rat, and it's
Ridiculous
also,
game.
I think it pushes him to first. Moss is having a terrible game compared to his previous
Moss has
ones.
actually not tagged anyone, and I think died 4-ish times, I think, since I
Yeah.
last checked. Rat's on a run.
So this will be Moss's drop game, and this will be Rat's highest drop game as well so far.
For sure.
Pandas is being extremely consistent.
This is another
staying
5k.
up.
Pandas are doing a really good job. Phoenix is right there with him as well. Well, 4.8. It's just fully clothed. Has had a ripper of a game, actually.
Yeah. Had a really good
Ridiculous.
game.
Also, is now currently, again, the lowest DX bar glitch. And that's going to close it out for game 3 of juniors.
Shad's having a little bit of a harder game. Look, I think that's pretty much 2 low drop
Yeah.
games now. Like probably.
It's somewhere around 7th-ish.
Yeah.
I think.
You would need like
considering
2, because there's 2 more games. You'd need like 2 more ripper games to get back up into
Yeah,
podium.
I don't think that's. I think that's the middle score for Shaz as well.
Oh, okay,
so
understood.
it could be like drop either side at the moment, and
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
is currently her score is 3.7.
Yeah.
Which I think is definitely middle of the pack, sort of like 8th-ish area. So we need to see another like
Yeah, ripper
crazy
games.
game,
Yeah.
as you say, a rat type game, or like a Phoenix or a fully clothed type game.
Yeah.
Even Dirtbag a little bit low end here, kind of missing the tags. I feel like 40 is sort of low-ish.
Like he's in it, but he's just doubling. Like it.
Yeah. Never really went on a nice enough streak. I think,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game.
I
The
think-
other players ahead of them all have higher TRs.
You get like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4, like 2, 3 tags, and then you just like set yourself up on that X, and you literally
For
just
sure.
do what you're doing, but you have those extra tags under your belt, so that if
sure.
you double, you get like got a little bit of bank to work with, right?
Yeah, which I think is almost what Moss did to climb out of his like ridiculously
His hole,
bad TR. It was too late, or it was too big of a hole. I don't know what to say, but if we had that like without the hole, it could be another top 5 for someone like Moss.
Yeah, legit.
Or for someone like Dirtbag.
So we're going into Masters game 3, 4. 4. Yeah,
must be
Masters was
4.
first. Masters was first. Yeah.
That scoreboard now shows drop best drop play.
Beautiful. Alrighty, so we
still
are
confused.
seeing Popeyes currently in first with his 6.1k game. Yeah.
I understand, but I forget the mix up. Is this the same as what we just last saw? 1, 2, 3 is the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no, it's exactly like the 1, 2, 3 is the same, but like everyone else has shifted around a bit.
Yeah.
Because like Morrow was here and like
Yeah,
Nilfu was
yeah,
like
yeah.
here and now Dragon's there and
Look, they look like huge gaps, but it could just be the case that like because we have such a low number of games total, like VDARK looks not even close to Mopar, right? 4.6 compared to 5.6 is a whole grand of average away from a podium.
well, I mean, it's all based off. This is all based off like their most middle game, right? So,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
So it looks crazy because
Realistically,
there's-
it's one stat. It's
Yeah,
literally
it's
one
one-
game.
it's one
of
game.
statistics. Yeah, you're right. So it looks probably scarier than it might actually turn out to be. So it's hard to speak of. Like Drake is 15th when we had like a top 2 or something game 1.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of like your drop games as being your best and
The
your
best
worst.
game and worst game will change every single game.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I guess you might actually account
As-
that top game later.
Yeah, as this next game plays, it'll start to like
That ladder's gonna
like
look
it'll
real
bell
different.
curve like way more. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be super cool to see actually.
So yeah, Ryan, as you just saw in the on the standings there, Popeyes is currently winning Masters, and it looks like Rat is pretty much winning Juniors. This is Masters game 4, so we are back on the 4th rotation of the 2.
Yeah.
Starting off, we do see a couple people hanging around the bottom half of heaps of action at blue.
Oh my
actually,
gosh.
yeah, there's 1,000 dots actually just spawned at blue.
VDARK loves this sort of system. I think Drake is sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
He wants to sit back a little bit further than this, somewhere where Mopar is. Mopar started the same as last time, Zorapa same as last time. Drake is back in his same spot as he was. I think even Red Side looks similar. I think Popeyes loves these baselines as well, these red and blue baselines.
It's crazy that there is like equivalence of the Masters as there is to Juniors. Like Popeyes sitting here is literally that's Guerrero. Like,
That's the Guerrero player,
yeah.
And Big Chungo started there often as well.
Yeah.
in
Look,
juniors.
here's Rat. Rat's gonna be doing his
Yeah,
run
yeah.
soon.
Moss was there in game 2.
Bubbles is Pandas, true.
Bubbles is
yeah.
Pandas on the red X as
Yeah.
well. Like it all makes so much sense.
It's crazy that there's so much similarity. Like there's someone you can match to nearly everyone.
Yeah, VDARK's got a huge spot here. Someone's gonna mix him up.
Oh
'cause
my
he's gonna,
goodness,
he's
that
gonna
is
love
like-
sitting on that wall. Yeah, actually, just matching glitch. We'll see if she actually like peels forward as she sort of clears more players.
Look at all this line of grace.
Yeah. Everyone's hitting 7 DX. Everyone's going on the train.
Morrow's actually taken off to the lead here, so he is playing.
Wow, really well as well.
In the blue base.
Was he in the mess?
He just came out on top of that.
I think he wasn't in the mess to start though. Was he in center X and did a run through? Maybe.
I didn't get to see.
I forget. I'm not sure where Morris started, but either way, it's good.
Dragon holding a first right now as well, 14-7, sitting
That's
very
what we
similar to Morrow's TR. Arbol having another good game. I'd love to see Arbol actually get a podium. Like I think he's up there.
Yeah,
currently.
for sure. And a player who like outside of this game mode should like can play and score.
Yeah, for sure.
For someone who could podium. Just a very high contender.
Master Arbol, yeah. Master Arbol exists, yeah.
Yeah. He's got at least one, right? Yeah.
Zoroba having a much harder game this game.
I can't even see where he's at, but I used to.
Right now.
Yeah,
and
on the maze. I don't see him.
Zoroba is.
Oh, sorry, we're over here.
Yeah,
we gravitated out of green. I thought it would be good because I just saw 3 or 4 players in green and he'd be in the mix.
Yeah.
But he's literally missed that rotation, I think, because he's now on the X.
Does he feel like Mopar? Like, because Mopar's standing there, he's like, okay, I gotta respect Mopar and stay away.
It could be this. Yeah, it could be that.
But now that
entirely.
Mopar is like, I don't want this green. Like,
They've literally-
get off my lawn.
Zoroba, get back. My hedge is like looking entirely unkept.
Right.
Look, they've just crossed paths like Mopar and Zoroba again. I want to see where they rotate to. Mopar's back in home base of this little like half height to half height business. Sauron's on his flank. No, not quite.
Just shooting the reflexing
was very
lights off
scared.
the.
And Zoroba feels comfy to go back to his home base. He's gonna fight this Popeyes.
He's gonna set back eventually, right? All of the action is in center right now, so I think Mopar has set himself up really nicely to sit in that shaft and just like rain hell into these monkeys in the barrel, just like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
like,
the pack just does not shut up.
Yeah,
Dragon's in a
yeah.
great spot, sitting behind all these players in center. And
Dragon's
it's showing.
also in an
It's really
exceptional-
showing.
Yeah, sitting an extra 500 points up on top of Mopar right now. Gustus is also
190.
really in it as well. Where is Gus?
There's 3 players over 190% TR. Okay, well that's changed since I've said the words. But it's just crazy to think that 3 players can even hold that.
Yeah,
with
for
19
sure.
players in the maze. It just means everyone else must be deact on rotation.
Nichols currently got the behind on everyone right now.
Yeah, he should go for a run here for sure.
Be
I
able
want to see
to
a higher TR quickly.
get his score up a little bit. Gustus holding his third. I think I see him playing up towards green right now, so he's just kind of following the flow of the people and like running
Yeah.
away as people run at him.
Zoroba's found way too much noise. I think this is uncomfortable for him with how much.
Ah.
Yeah, with how many people around.
No, it's about like some like. Okay, is that alright? Is it like Vietnam flashback? Is that like is that like alright to say on stream? Maybe not. The helicopters.
I think it's funny. Okay, we'll double down, Scrank.
Yeah.
No, it's so funny.
Proceeds anyway. Yeah.
Proceeds to make it worse or better. I like the Corbin's edition. When juniors winners get Lil added to their name, like a rapper.
Lil Moss.
Lil Moss.
Extra
You
Lil
can't
Moss.
double Lil. Yeah, it's like young Lil Moss.
Young.
Yeah, Lil Young Moss. I think it's awesome. Lil Young Moss. Yeah, this noise in the bottom X is ridiculous. Actually, there's so many players there.
Cameron
And Dragon's
Nelson.
still 35 tags. We are almost 10 tags up on the next player.
Yeah, Dragon is just like raining like
Insane.
havoc in this like area right now.
Yeah, insanely good game with this low end. Mopar, move. Hey. Oh.
You up there? Oh my god, you actually nailed it looking at V-Dark just
Did
now.
I?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You like tracked him.
That's
You
hilarious.
wallbanged him through blue.
That's sick. Look, we've got another 7+ players in this top X. Morrow should go for a run on all of them, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Dragon
We'll
is
find out.
really running away with it.
Find
Oh my
out with 20.
goodness.
We're still over 200%, Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon is like an almost up $2 grand.
This could be a
on-
6.5K game-ish with
Yeah.
2 minutes left. Last time I said something about 2 minutes left was Rat, and
Rat.
he got $2 grand in that time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
legit.
we're breaching like sub like.
Is
like,
Dragon Rat? Rat is not Mopar?
Perhaps. It could be the way. I don't even know where Mopar's 4th. It's not even a bad game for him, but it looks so much less than Dragon at the moment.
I think the experience of these people are starting to realize that Mopar and Zoropa are actually maybe a problem.
Yeah,
I reckon they're
for
having a harder
sure.
game as like these senile old men and women like start to sit on the other
Zoropa's
senile
been in the
old men
mix
and women.
for sure this game, and I think Mopar's just getting shot in the back a little bit more. He's got low DX still, as a lot of these like top 5-ish players kind of
Yeah.
have just over 20.
Yeah, it's
but it's not getting the tags
not
in the
in the
meantime.
tags, no. Yeah, that 3rd to 4th gap right now is just getting a bit too wide.
Yeah.
Like Gus is sitting at 4.6.
Dragon's almost at
Morrow's
6
sitting
with
at
a minute 40 left.
407.
Garn's actually having a pretty good game. We got a 5th place from Garn here with 110%. I don't know whereabouts they're playing.
Dragons crack 6k.
Bottom X. Dragons over 6 with
At
a minute 30 left.
Mate, we might see a 7k off.
What a
from Dragon.
ridiculous drop game.
Yeah, legit.
I don't even know if you should be quiet about that, to be honest. I feel like you should walk out and be like, that was my drop game. And and I know which one.
Yeah, I just had my life game. My other games, terrible. Stop looking at me. Like,
yeah. I just my life game. Do not worry. Like scrap this game entirely.
Yeah.
Which is a half the conversation anyway. I think people tend to say that most of the time anyway. Not for having a much
harder game.
Much worse game for him as well. A little bit negative. Just not. I don't think he got like a single run. I guess according to his tag ratio at the moment.
Yeah, just these players that have been hanging up in this like 1, 2, 3. Popeyes is also having a really bad time. Like the 1, 2, 3 is just having as I probably mentioned, like the experience of these players, they start to realize okay, maybe not as much as the juniors, but they know who the problems are. I don't think the juniors can kind of really grasp it the same. And they will just get smacked around. Mopai's hanging in there, still hanging up at the 4, 6.
Yeah. He needs like a 5-ish though to be trying to hold his podium, I think.
No, well, if Zeropa and Popeyes are down there, because they're
that is true. I guess actually Popeyes is having a horrific. This could be it has to be a drop game, I think, for Popeyes. I'm not sure if it has a sub 3.
Absolutely. It pulls Dragon and Mora up, but I don't think it pulls them up nearly enough to get either of them onto the podium. Oh, maybe Dragon, but not Mora. Mora was
true.
Probably update to be their high drops as well.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. It's someone like Arbel as well is doing an okay game in 7th, but we are going to need a higher score if we're going to be seeing you break into this top 5 or higher.
Yeah, exactly. 54 tags for Dragon right now, ending on don't say it. Ending on ending on that score, and starting with 6 and ending with 0 with a 7 in there somewhere. And Mora having 6.3 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy to say that we've had games with 4 players over 5 grand.
Yeah.
This game we don't even have that. We have 2 players over 6 grand.
6,
and then 2 more over 5.
And then the rest.
Which is ridiculous. Vidark and Mopar might come out being pretty confident with the game, and they're 5th and 6th.
Yeah, legit.
Fastest game one had 3 over 6.
3 over 6? Okay, maybe over 6 is... Maybe that's an average as score, maybe. Maybe I'm just getting it wrong. 4 over 6? Oh, maybe I misremembered. I thought it was 4 over 5.
Yeah, I remember 4 over 5, but...
4 over 6 is also insane, to be fair. I wonder the tag ratios must have been close to double. Like Morrow's right now, right? 196.
Look at Morrow's run. We see
it's ridiculous.
He went 2 minutes 20 on fire. He had an 8 tag streak and the highest TR. He ended up just getting on this. On this. What? Pandas is up there. Sorry, that caught me so off guard.
Pandas takes gold at the moment.
Keep in mind that is after.
Yeah, second.
Yeah. Sorry, this is one recorded game. Yeah, being shown. The statistics. Okay, fair enough. Guerri Boxer.
Why is there a web ding in there?
It's probably just what's that meant to be? An R? Guerri. A? What's that meant to be? How do you spell Guerrero?
Is this an R? Is it Guerrero?
I'm checking the list.
I think it's meant to be an R.
It's an R. No, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Here it's just spelt without the box.
Oh yeah, it's just not meant to be anything.
It's just not meant to be anything.
It's a new feature.
I thought it would be a special character.
It is missing 5th off that ladder for some reason.
Oh yeah, and
that's hilarious.
5th is just not there at all.
We're gonna spot the player. Who do we think 5th is? Do we see Dirtbag?
Yeah.
No need, I guess, for Dirtbag.
Dirtbag is dead, everyone. He's been slimed.
Dirtbag, happy birthday, man. Wish you were here for the last 2 games, but I guess now you're 20 years old. Yeah, look, you were here for some, and I appreciate that. Poor Dom, George. What's this about? What's this random stray? First message in the chat as well, by the way. What the? Oh, I see what's going on.
So, Juniors game 4
Do we see Pandas on the red X to start? Do we see Guerrero Boxo?
Yeah.
Back of red baseline. Do we see Zeropa is back in green? Yep, there he is.
In red actually with Rat and Shaz. Slime hanging up there. People want to pull their triggers, please. Red action! Everyone's in red!
Oh
Pandas has got the line. Look at that.
Pandas sees them all.
He's got Jelly and Phoenix behind him, which is going to be 2 really scary people to be standing off with as you see this conglomerate of ants down the bottom.
Did Fuse Jr. literally just run away from everyone? How did you spawn here and literally no one? Fuse Jr. is so far from the pack.
Scary.
Hey, yo. Go.
Yeah.
I think I got him actually. Low-key.
He had a nightmare and had to run to his parents' room.
Fuse Jr. Go.
Yeah.
Hopefully that worked. I'm so cringe.
A little bit. Anyway,
It's okay.
Rat starting off the game again, 8-5. Kind of setting himself up for some good tags. Moss is sitting at 7-2 right now, so he is really up there with his TR. Yeah, look, Panda's holding this lead right now based off the 2 drops. Like, this could be really good for him if he has another pretty decent game here. But I think that if Rat has a killer game right now, which he could do, sitting at almost
Tearing it
1,300,
up. Yeah.
1,400 at 6.5 minutes. Like,
First player over 11, and I think, not lost to reload, I guess. Glitch is still only on 4 DX. Keeping a positive tag ratio in this, like, cloud, I think you call it, spot.
up here.
Yeah.
That's Cloud, yeah.
So getting a couple more tags, but nothing too crazy.
Slime is having a better game this game, 8-5. So where's
Huge.
Slime? Sitting in red jungle, just about.
I keep seeing Pandas do this run. He always plays red X, but he's always reloading at the blue X.
Maybe
There's some strategy here.
Well, do you reckon it's like just info getting like? But then you're spending so much time reloading that you're like, that's like a whole tag.
Yeah.
worth
Well,
of time.
it could be the sense of like the same as most players in Solid. You kind of like hide your lights and then go for a run back through like you
Yeah, that's fair.
object permanence of the players who are at red X. You just
Yeah.
leave and they think that you're not coming back.
Especially with these kids. Oh, piece of candy. They just like they forget about that. Oh,
Lights
butterfly.
lights down towards the red base, and then Pandas just shoots you in the back.
Yeah.
It could be exactly how he goes. He has found home and settled back in.
Wait, Big Chungo's in it.
Big Chungo is in it actually.
He's just farming Rat.
Yeah, literally gone back and forth. I think Rat's happy for this double up as well, since he's already gone on a streak.
Yeah, Rat and Big Chungo are going band for band. Big Chungo's chasing him.
Oh my god,
Oh.
hunt him down. Bang! Dirtbag's in for the tag on the back though,
Maybe this is what's actually happened is people are realizing that Rat's having a killer and they've sent Big Chungo as like a...
Yeah.
No, I can't say that one. That's too far. It had something to do with... No, I can't... Okay, radar. I'll say that later. Clear comps. They sent him as a particular soldier, I guess, to go hunt down Rat and shut him down.
Yeah, an exterminator.
Put a bounty on his head.
Yeah, just like a...
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, clear comms. Moss coming back up 19-12, holding first place right now.
I was going to say it wasn't too big because it was like 14 and 10. I was like, that's mostly positive. But since then, 19 and 12, 20 and 12.
Yeah, he's just gotten like 8 tags
That's
for
the
one
streak
day.
you need. And now like you could just double forever and be mostly okay.
Yeah. Panda's having another good game. I think Panda's is being really unassuming, is what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Kind of holding like the side green, like there's people on him, but he's like,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't know how people are feeling about how well he's doing right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's as clear. When someone like Rat is spending a lot of time running past people and like living, like running past them alive, and that alone is sort of like, why are they alive so often?
It's like the Popeyes effect, right? Where you're seeing like this trail of blood and this like speedy blonde kid just like sprint past.
Yeah. You sort of want to run behind him because
Nobody's not egoing though.
Pandas or Rat,
Rat
Rat is
for
definitely.
sure.
Rat came out of his first game and was like, I'm winning. I've won this.
It turns out I'm the best actually, and that's
And,
my fault.
he's backing it up, I guess. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Dirtbag having a bit of a harder game. Same with Arden and Shaz, actually. Like, this is probably Arden's, like, lowest game at this point.
I think so. It's gonna be really hard to come back from that as well.
For sure.
20 DX this early.
Infused Junior just kind of playing
Hot
the
start.
sniper up here in the foils, just like finding.
That's nice. I like that though. Like get like a breath of fresh air. Shoot glitch once.
Yeah, well, there was a decent amount of like pack happening in here, so I think this is like actually a decent spot to attack.
Yeah,
Dirtbag
yeah.
just flicks him.
Somehow finds that. I don't even know where that's happening. Must have got intel from glitch. Glitch is pointing as glitch reloads pointing at him. Foils.
Yeah.
Oh, someone shoot foils.
Who even is Glitch?
Could be
I
the
don't
way.
think I've met Glitch yet. Do you know
Playing
what does
on
Glitch look like?
Outcast. Playing on Outcast, New Zealand, I think.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Oh, is that the like? Oh, I know. Yeah, I've got it.
Let's figure it out. Well, they're a hot contender apparently at the moment since they've got 6 players on them in their
Yeah, for
one
sure.
spot.
In cloud. What is everyone doing in my house?
Yeah, literally knocking on the doors, the windows, and the bed frames.
Coming through the garage.
Coming out the
doggy door.
garage, bro. Getting under the doggy door. Ridiculous. Pandas has found home, and Phoenix is sort of sitting still a little bit more than I expected. I feel like that's one who should be running around more. Phoenix, I mean.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Rat, Mopar, all the same player.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Pandas
same
and
age.
Phoenix are actually having a little bit of a harder game this game so far. I think Moss
true.
and Rat are pretty like they're just kind of running away with it.
Yeah.
And it might be pretty hard for those two players specifically who are holding our like top 4 basically.
Yeah.
To like keep on top. I don't know. Like this is going to be a good game for both Moss and Rat, and it will really kind of solidify the standings. I'm thinking.
It's hard to spend your resources. You've only got 5 games. If you do want to go sit on one player, do you do like like, do you sit on Rat for game 4, and then for game 5 you go and find Moss and you sit on him instead?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
in the
for
meaning
sure.
of that time, can you actually track your own pack, and does Dirtbag take lead because of it?
Yeah,
it's really awkward to
exactly.
find if you should sit on a player or you should just focus for your own pack in these later games.
Yeah, yeah. It's surely a little bit easier to do with the amount of people, but like it's still like an impossible feat, surely, right? Like,
Yeah. Which is not it at all.
just win.
Yeah, just
Just
win.
shoot everything,
Just
actually.
do what Moss is doing and get 5k.
Yeah, true.
With 1 minute 30 to go, 41 to 25.
Do we see another 6-point
Ridiculously
number
high.
after 6 game as well, or?
Boy, do I hope so.
I'm
But
like-
I'm not sure if we can
I'm
win the
not allowed to say
scoreline unless he like goes ridiculously good, which everyone's around him. But I think Rat's got the behind like flanking strat right now and coming through and shooting like
Yeah,
6 or 7.
Get out.
I tried so hard to not say it, bro. You can't be letting me down. Anyway,
Yeah, you did it during a
Rat got shot anyway.
yeah, it's
So
fine
he
if it's
didn't.
two juniors.
He
yeah.
didn't shoot the several amount of players up at the X.
Yeah, the 6 to
I
8.
even
the
counted
6 to
wrong.
8.
It
The 6
literally
to 8
was, I
amount of
believe,
people.
8 players.
Yeah. Look, Moss is just taking this game away, to be honest.
Moss is
46
taking
to
this game
29.
He's got 5 point something score.
And he's like not even doing it by sitting behind. He's sitting in the thick of it right now. He's just like winning his
Yeah, I think it's
winning
got,
his
it's
three.
getting, yeah, it's getting grumpy and decided to stay in it.
Yeah.
He's chasing down Rat a little bit. He keeps track. He does. He gets 2. He gets Guerra and Rat. Guerra's stayed in this red spot. Like he's holding it down.
He's loving it.
Yeah, he's no matter what. Guerra's been here, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Random's got backdoor clear.
20 seconds left. I think that pulls Moss back into first. Oh, absolutely, it does pull Moss
think it
back.
has to, right?
Well, like
6.1.
Yeah, I think the gap between
Ridiculously high.
Moss and Rat this game is just too big. I think
Yeah,
like
which is insane because Rat's the second.
Yeah, yeah,
and
for
then,
sure.
And then he's a grand below Moss.
legit. Moss really just found like it'll show on
Such
this
a
on this
huge
screen
gap.
coming up, but there's gonna be like a tag streak of like 9 or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait, Big Chungo's the goat.
Big
actually.
Chungo.
Big
All
Chungo's
the
the
tag
goat.
streak is 7.
I guess Moss just had 50 tags,
That's
right?
really
50
good.
tags for 32 deaths. Like it's just like
yeah,
money.
Yeah.
Money.
Honestly, pretty even game. Well, Dirtbag the highest on fire with 131. Not very long, not very high at all. So I reckon if everyone's sort of getting shot in the back there, you'd expect lower TRs than you're getting, but these top 3 are still all over 120.
Yeah,
TR.
for sure. Yeah.
So I'm expecting them to have more time on fire. guess
So
not.
yeah, pretty much. Who does that mean? Who does that make for third though? Panda still? With the 4 grand? It's got to be right. I
Probably,
think. Well, Dirtbag was in
probably.
5th.
Like Phoenix was up there somewhere as well, only just below Pandas. Was they? No, Pandas was already above Phoenix.
Phoenix was 4th.
Yeah,
Phoenix
right.
was 4. It
It's
was
a ridiculous
Pandas.
game for Big Jungo. Sorry.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that is-
No, I was
that's
about to say
awesome.
the same thing. But it was it was Pandas, Rat, Moss, Phoenix, Dirtbag, who wasn't on the list,
That's Panda's low drop.
and that's Panda's low drop. Okay, insane still.
This is.
A 4
Oh.
grand is a low.
Oh, well, in that case, that's crazy. This
that-
might not even be Moss's drop, to be honest. I actually don't think it is.
No, it's not.
No.
He had a 6 and something else score.
A six in number above 6. Yeah.
Yes. And some other numbers as well. Zoropa's back in first. Wait.
So that's Gustus in 5th. That's missing.
No, Gus is there.
Yeah, there's Gustus in 5th in front of me, actually. But I can understand that. Popeyes did fall off a little bit. Actually, not even out of the podium. Still holding podium after that.
No, yeah, I just think like,
15th
the
is
numbers
short.
between 4th and 10th are like just like the gaps are too big. Like I think
Yeah.
like these 3 players were like really kind of like the Triforce of this game.
Yeah,
like of,
cemented.
Wisdom, evil, and whatever the other thing is. Courage. Yeah. Yeah, literally.
I mean, V-Dark's not far off, and then Gustus isn't even far off V-Dark necessarily. But you would need a ridiculously high score from Gustus or V-Dark to sort of
pull
break
back
in
Yeah, for sure.
to these like
And
podium
Popeyes needs to have
spots.
another really Scheissenhausen game as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really cool word.
This is this is Masters, the last game of Masters.
Okay, yeah, final one. Everyone put all of your... I can't think of a single thing.
Food stamps.
All
No,
of your
that's
all
not-
of your
that's not-
lifesavers in your pockets into this game.
Lifesavers.
In the pockets, yeah. You know,
All the
little
dentures in
lollies.
the jar.
All the dentures in the jar. Everyone, put your teeth back in and let's go.
All the bingo cards in the bowl.
All of the little weathers, like the like little lollies that you. So,
It's okay.
everyone
those, like-
play real hard.
Those weird like low key disgusting lollies that like your grandma would have. Those lollies.
No, like
No,
the,
they are
the
not
little
good.
caramels. The little caramel.
The
things.
caramels are good.
What are the little caramel ones?
The red,
Oh, is that what you said?
red hard candy.
God.
No, they are not good. No.
Which one? Hard candy?
The hard, sweet ones.
Like the watermelon?
Was it wrapped like a strawberry?
No. Oh, the strawberries are fine. No, maybe I just had like.
What is wrapped like a
I
strawberry?
just had like the poor people's one, which was like my grandma just had like they were like unlabeled. They were in like a glad wrapping looking thing.
Like circle things.
No, I don't even know.
Gives you one on it.
Oh, true.
Beefy, I appreciate you. I see several commas in there.
Sorry, but need to
I love
improve
that.
total. There's so many commas.
So that's the low bar for Zorba, I believe. He
Yeah.
needs to hit that just to hold.
Hold win.
Win or podium? I don't even know.
Hold win.
Probably win, right? 4 grand's pretty high.
Yeah.
But yeah. Who's in regular spots? Vidark back on blue baseline. Zorba entirely out of the green.
We've seen Bubbles here
given it to
a
me.
decent bit, actually.
That's true, yeah,
I think
repeatedly.
we've seen Bubbles there nearly every game.
Yeah, Popeye's starting red X as well instead of like a red baseline. Zorba's changed up entirely. Why are we all the way down here? We're trying to hide, maybe? Do you think he knows it's good?
Where are we looking?
Red. He started down here and
he's
is
up
looping
there,
up this
yeah,
way now.
understood. Maybe he's just like, he understands like, if he could just like follow the lineup, right? Like salmon up the water, like he just like get tags as he walks up, gets into his spot and then starts setting
Yeah,
up.
it could have been a 5-game series strat where like get to game 5, everyone's slower. I've stood still for 3 games, mostly, sort of. Sorry, Zorba.
Yeah.
And now it's like I've suddenly got all this energy. I can run around and I can try and get people in the back.
True. He's
And it's currently 8 for 4, 8 for 5.
He's conserved. He's taken his meds,
He's
and
taken
now
his meds.
and now he's ready for his like
And
1.5K walk around the block.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. His left is ward. For
He left his
nice,
ward.
For the nice grassy walk on the lawn. He's
Crazy.
got him on the walker. He's outside. He's got his IV drip. Okay, no.
His IV drip. He's not a patient.
To be fair, he
He's
went
not a
back.
patient.
He went back into green base for a little bit there. Anyway,
Oh,
he was
crazy.
fine. He went back into that anyway. No, I'm sure he's very healthy with 10 and 8 with a 10 and 8 score.
Insane.
Bubbles has gone looking for him. Is confused. His green base is open and free for the taking.
Arbel and Garn leading the stray. Oh, Arbel and Bubbles right now, but like the
Yeah. I mean, we have 3 players of 10 tags already. So
yeah.
kind of makes some sense.
Well, and Mopar's having a terrible game so far. He's getting shot in the back right now. So
Ooh, yeah, no good. Going
and
for the
Popeye's
runaround
actually,
strat.
to be fair.
Yeah, it could be like this is Mopar's 3rd game. I believe he started sort of in the same sort of like half-height area.
Yeah.
It could be the point that like I'm showing it too much, and people are sort of pre-firing my angles, knowing where I'm playing, knowing where I'm around. So Roper's changed up entirely. Mopar's found him actually. I wonder if these 3 are sort of going to stick around each other. The Mopar, Popeyes, and Mopar.
Is Zorepa frozen?
Zorepa?
No, he's there. He's actually.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, what the hell?
He's been playing this back baseline first time the entire game, I think.
Maybe he's just like riding. Does he know? Does he feel like he's already won, and he's just like riding the?
Yeah. But it also just keeping a target of his back. If players want to try and put him down, they're not going to find him in green. Like
Yeah,
where he has
that's
been.
true. He's just sitting like cowering in the corner of the maze.
Like, yeah, he literally could just be saving himself from getting like a high DAC game.
Yeah.
Or something
But
like that.
with that being said, he then starts to be a little bit out of the tags as people start to walk away because he's sitting in second with still
That's
18
true.
tags, but like
Well, people are floating around, not realizing that it's there, probably, for the same reason.
Yeah,
They might
true.
just be like, oh, why is Zorepa down here? This is where I come to react.
okay, we cannot go to green. The winner is there.
The
And it's
winner
just,
is there.
Hello, like it's just like Torbjorn turret down in the bottom.
Turn
corner.
around.
Yeah.
Zorepa.
Hang on. What are you doing here?
Could have sworn you were meant to be here. Who's this?
Drake and Moo leading the fray right
Is it?
now. Yeah, who's under me right now?
Not me.
Dragon and Sauron.
Oh my
having a bit
gosh.
of a
The law game of
two-wheel
the
entry.
century. Dragon, Sauron, and Vidark.
Crazy.
Drake is in this middle X, but not finding many tags. We could do a run. Chase Owl. Don't shoot him yet. Just chase him. I'm dead in the back to Vidark anyway. This top blue X is ridiculously busy, actually. Bubbles might be benefiting a lot from this.
For sure. Well, he's sitting on 17 tags right now. But I think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you tuck yourself in here, like you'll just be able to get tags.
Yeah,
like
just get like a
crazy.
three run or something.
Or actually going to where he's going right now, going onto the other side of this window is actually a pretty decent strap.
Yeah, it's pretty fair. He's getting a little bit chased though. Drake and Zyre or Zyre?
Zyre, yeah.
Zyre were also on top of him there a little bit.
Zorepa's still playing in red
So
right
I think
now.
this Popeyes is chasing Zorepa around a little bit. Oh, they're going to split up now, I guess, as I say that.
Is Popeyes just doing circles?
I'm not sure. I think he's sort of looping between this like back of red area.
This old man has lost his marbles, bro. He's just like running around. Where is my wife?
Running all the way. And just found him, Gustus.
Yeah,
Just
true.
found him.
Oh my love.
And the
You're as beautiful as the day that I lost
big
you.
arms as Gustus have wrapped him up and here. Come this way, please,
He's
Popeyes.
still got his locket from World War One, where it's like he's with his beautiful wife in it, and it's just Gustus in there.
This is Gustus smiling. The
Bikini
largest smile ever.
I so hope this.
Surely. We have a train of reloads as well in this blue X.
With Popeyes running around, actually, he is actually still holding third. Like,
yeah, true. He's putting
he's
the
on a
gas
good run
to go crazy. What was this? Is there a benchmark?
It's like pretty much fair that Zeropa's going to win. Like, I think
Yeah.
unless
Popeyes
Zeropa just stops
needs-
shooting things now, I think Zeropa's won.
Popeyes needs a 5.240.
To say pod or to
I
win?
don't
To
know.
win.
Whatever Beefy says.
Doesn't hit full.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Zeropa, that's the floor, and then once that happens, can we achieve these?
Yeah, so if the floor doesn't hit, these ceilings need to hit to win,
Yeah,
basically.
I see. I hit both of the margins. We kind of just people in green base, guys. Come on, base exits, please.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, there's not enough walls for you all to stay alive on.
This is right.
Yeah, Zeropa's yeah.
You've literally domain expansion. Like, Zeropa's just in there, just like
Locked in, kick them all out, get out of my area.
malevolent green base. And he's just like,
Playing
opens it, and they're just everywhere. And he's just shooting them, bro. Bro, he's having the time of his
Aaron
life.
just walked in there and like clicked the base on.
Yeah,
It's just
legit.
been like, don't you understand my power? And then clicks it off, they all run away.
No, he didn't
he
even
been
have to
doing?
click it on. He just shoots it. And green hit. All my ducks. All my ducks everywhere.
What happened? Zeropa, I'm sorry. Don't do shit like that. Look, he's in his own place, and because of it, literally no one's at red. Arbel's actually got a bit more space now, can run for a bit of a tear. He's got a
Yeah,
decently high tag ratio. If he just keeps himself high up, go towards blue maybe, and get some tags in the back.
For sure. Well, this is officially Zeropa's won. He has hit 44-3 now.
Oh,
so
he's locked.
If Popeyes beats Zeropa this game by like 1,200 points,
then
Oh.
the other game.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
Popeyes needs to have a ripper of a game, otherwise he's probably guaranteed for second.
In a way, I hope he's heard us through the walls there, and he's just locked in. And he got heaven sent told, and now he just locks in and goes crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
But Vidas making it hard, keeping a lot of people down. All 40 tags and 26 DX. Just playing his blue base. Kicked out Drake from like game 1, game 2.
Yeah.
Drake is actually sitting top of blue X by himself. So it kind of makes sense. He just left to a random spot and couldn't find any tags.
See, Drake has such a good game 1. It's always hard with the game 1s, right? Because like you have such a good game 1 and you feel like you could set yourself up for it, but then like you just have like 2 bad games and it's just like, oh, what do you
Yeah.
do now, right?
Yeah. It's getting real popular over a green base.
Yeah. People have just started to catch on that, hey, Zeropa's getting a lot of points here. Maybe we should go test it out.
Just test it
Popeyes is
out.
actually starting to walk away. Look, there is 36 seconds. Unless he
just
goes
a
on like a
tight
12
gap.
tag streak, like, I don't think there's enough time.
He needs to 12 tags and Zeropa needs to not double like repeatedly. He needs to also
fact.
go real negative.
He just
for the
needs to
next
start losing every single
24
standoff.
seconds. Also, to actually get there. Not even a 6K game, guys. What? I mean, Popeyes might be able to do
maybe
it,
he is doing it.
Maybe
He needs 400 points and Zeropa needs to die like 3 more times.
maybe he is that good.
Oh, Zeropa gets 2 tagged, 2 tags.
No.
I
Or
think
maybe
it-
yes.
I think that's it. Yeah, look, he's
Zeropa's
sitting at
gonna lock it
510.
in.
Does that guarantee
Wow.
Popeyes second, VDark third?
It might be. Well, Popeyes
Because
is
VDark was sitting in
5-9.
fourth.
Yeah. Do we need to be careful about talking about results?
Yeah,
now?
we'll not
They're
talk,
going to be technically in the foyer somewhere. I actually don't know.
yeah, we'll not talk too much about like how the actual results ended up, but
They'll
like
be
I'm
locked
thinking that's
away.
the standings. Popeyes had a really good game that game.
We also don't know anything about if there are any after games or anything.
Of course, yeah, this is all bar after games as well.
That's
yeah,
true. There's new water out. Looking for one more game, everyone.
So
Stick
yeah,
around.
final game. Mario kind of fell off a little bit this game.
Yeah, Arbel had a great game as well.
Yeah, I had a really
Won
good game.
47%, actually highest tag ratio. And went
Yeah.
47 tags as well. Ridiculously high.
I fear Bubbles might be hanging around the fourth, fifth, sixth mark, maybe.
Somewhere there. I think Dragon's
Yeah.
somewhere around there as well.
Yeah,
right?
Dragon would be up
Dragons
there,
had
yeah.
5, 4,
Yeah,
7,
for sure.
4, 7.
Would have been awesome to see Dragon get a
Which would have
Masters
been really scary.
trophy, but
Yeah, Moss is back in first. I guess that kind of adds up.
for him,
After
yeah,
his game. It was Pandas previously, I think.
it
Or
was.
was it
yeah.
Rat? Maybe it was
no,
Rat.
it was Pandas. It was
Okay.
Pandas. Yeah.
Yeah. But this kind of holds out, yeah. Pretty consistent 4, 5, 6 even, actually. I think they've been
I don't think
around
Dirtbag's moved from
there.
fifth since game. He's literally from game 1,
Yeah.
been in fifth.
Even with the shuffling, he's been fifth the whole way through, I think.
Even when fifth was cut off, he was fifth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when,
yeah.
when fifth wasn't there, he filled...
But when 5 doesn't exist, he is 5.
Yeah. When there is no 5, there is Dirtbag.
Dirt 5. So, what do we kind of need from this? We need Moss to have another, like...
These scores are really close, to be fair.
These are way closer
Like,
than...
Panda and Rat are fighting for second-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
Really for first. It's just...
These are
like,
way
a huge
closer than
gap.
what Masters were, yeah, for sure. I
think so too, yeah.
I think, yeah, Moss would need to have another, like, loser game. Rat would need to have, like, another, like... What? Another 6? About?
6?
About,
Maybe. Oh, you're saying to jump up.
Yeah, to get to
makes
first, I
sense,
think you need
makes
like 5.8 or something. Like
Yeah, it might be real
he
high.
need like a pretty high game.
It might be real high.
Pandas
yeah,
would need
you're
like
right.
Pandas would need like 6.3 or something. Like
Yeah. Which I don't know.
So it looks like top three is like fairly locked in.
yes, yeah. So the gap between third and fourth right now is I think a bit too far.
Yeah, that's definitely
like,
fair.
If anyone out of the top three has like a huge game this game, it's probably going to be the high drop and will change the score anyway.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah. We can't have many climbing scores in a game 5 anyway, because if that is your climb game, it's instantly dropped.
Yeah,
So
legit.
really, you just need like a really good average score, but don't go too crazy.
Yeah, that's it. So final game of the
Masters Juniors
second last side events today.
second
Of like
second
like,
lasts, plural.
Yeah, second last.
They are each the second last.
We got
at
women's
the same
tomorrow, but
time.
like this will almost finish up all of our side events for nationals of 26.
Yeah, big 26. We got Pandas in the normal spot. Shaz is there to annoy him though. Rat's doing a loop down red again. Dirtbag's gonna go up to the top. Do we have anyone playing? Glitch is sort of back in the cloud area. With
Yeah, Glitch and Slime kinda
Guerrero's
seem to be
back
fighting
home, and there's red back door as well. Moss is in this little like middle area over towards the red X now.
He's starting 1-for-1. Is Fully Clothed just sitting on him, like just like following him around, or is just like a glitch in the? Yeah, it might be a glitch in the thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Shaz having a better game to start off 7-4. Pandas again playing really consistent 6-5.
Yeah. Rat's doing a lot of work from this bottom sort of area, trying to like. I think there's a lot on the like point A, point B.
Yeah.
Like high by lights respawn, do a run from wherever I am to wherever I want to go.
For sure, yeah. And
And
look,
back.
he's running at Guerrero in his prime position.
Exactly.
Rat, you're not going to win that, big fella.
Yeah,
You, like,
it's Guerrero. It's giving Guerrero a first play. Oh, it's gone again.
there are
It's
six.
just got
There are
tanked
6
again.
Symmetra turrets behind that wall. You need to leave.
Cannot
bro.
go that way. The biggest stop sign ever. No U-turn compulsory.
Yeah.
Must go the other way. Busy at this top X now as well. Arden Jellyhawk, Slime Dirtbag, all up there with Shaz. Panda's completely forfeited that X. Is run to the empty side of the entire maze.
That's so interesting. Like
Let's go do a lap back through and get
yes.
everyone.
Oh, well, he's doing the same thing, right? Where he's like reloaded on the other side and he's walking back through
Yeah.
green to like tag
Let's see if
people
it
on the way
works to
back.
get like 3-ish tags. Arden's ready for him.
And Artem smoked him.
Yeah, I actually think she was looking for Dirtbag. I think Dirtbag's just walked into green, and then Panda's just walked back out and got shot instantly.
No, they like to so many people they look like the same person.
Yeah, that's true as well. It's just funny that the timing of that was funny. Guerrero's going to walk into a pretty prime spot here. Lots of exposed players to this bottom of red.
Setting up the turret.
And fire. Go, Guerrero. Shoot someone.
Ben is dead.
Bang!
Bang!
Bang! Guerrero gets another tag. Fully Clothed doubles with him, and Rat's there to try and clean him up. Nah, they're all gone, Rat. They're all gone. You got to make around and go to Pandas.
I think this is playing pretty well into Rat. Look, Moss seems to be fighting Shazan and Fuse Jr. over at Blue.
Yeah.
Dirtbag's having a better game this game, sitting 1,600 points.
Yeah, very
Moss
true.
just got on a 4-tag streak really quickly just then.
Yeah, we've got 3 players on fire, which kind of adds up to what you were just saying, like Rat, Moss, and Dirtbag, I think.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
who it was. Who are our top 3 at the moment, so.
Well, it's...
In the game.
Yeah. See, is it the same as Masters, though, where they're kind of treating, like, the Triforce of people that they might think are winning with the Pandas, Moss, and Rat, and just, like, staying away from each other? Because Rat's down here, Pandas are, like, hanging around, and Moss is, like, up here.
Yeah.
But this is crazy. So many people up here. Oh, my goodness. Moss comes out maybe on top of this X. Jelly's going to come behind him, probably shoot him in the back. Jelly actually coming out on top.
Jelly should come out on top of that, but he's going to need a lot of streaks now. He's 12 and 17 this game.
This could be really good for Guerrero, actually. He's got this lineup.
That's
line
true.
Up
This is the sort of situation he wants.
Yeah, for sure. Rat shooting him in the back.
Rat's
just
going to shut him down.
knowing that he's there.
Yeah, it's a good pre-fire for Rat. Rat's still, like, I mean, he was literally double TR, like 200%.
Yeah, well, he's
A
sitting
little
at
bit earlier.
164 right now.
It's still pretty high up as well, yeah. But doing this, like, run around and getting, like, higher than 150% is so impressive. Like, it's so crazy to be doing that consistently as well. He's at 180% doing this run around. Arden's there to shoot him in the back, though. Everyone's ditched this X again, has gravitated back into green. I feel like everyone has the same reset spots, and it just sort of bounces between the 2 areas.
Yeah.
Well, like green becomes quiet, so now we start resetting in green and walking out, and then X becomes quiet, so you go over to the X and walk over to green.
Well, with the amount of people, right, I'm certain you could get away with that kind of stuff like way more.
I think so as well. Yeah.
There's never going to be anyone behind you.
Yeah.
Because there's
it's also more identifiable when there's so little noise.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
like
4 players on top of each other. That's like a lot of the lobby. So if
Yeah.
I just sit behind these 4 players, I'm in a great spot.
Yeah, for sure. So
Makes a lot of sense.
how much did we say that Rat had to be Moss? Moss had to have had like a bad game. And he's currently holding his weight. Rat is kind of running away with it. He is about 800 points in front of Moss, but
Yeah.
Dirtbag's having a great game, actually. 28
Dirtbag
for 20.
is doing really, really well as well. Similar style of play to Rat, I think. Sort of crossing paths with not Rat, actually. So really playing it the correct way entirely. Which makes sense as to why they're top 2. It might just literally be the fact that like Rat's winning more of his duels. Slightly higher TR. So it could be that.
Rat can afford a drop at this point. He has 5-1 worst, so hard to improve. Moss is a low game, so can improve a lot. Rat does have the highest score of juniors, so ceiling is high. Okay. Yeah, true. So, yeah, that's insane. We might see a Rat win, maybe.
Yeah, it looks something like that. It looks pretty similar to that.
The fall off of Pandas of this game needs to be studied.
Not Pandas game.
This is rough for Pandas.
Who was sitting 4th before this? I think.
Well, on the ladder.
On the ladder.
He's 3rd.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wait, who's 4th?
Phoenix.
Phoenix is 4th,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is harsh for Pandas.
Not a good game for Pandas.
He can definitely afford a low drop because I think his games have
Necessarily
all
he can
been
drop
like
it.
high 4s, over. But it's like, look, he's just resorted to. Poor dude, he's so
Just
defeated.
trying to hide, man. I just want us to be positive. 126 DX, man. One of the highest in the lobby. Matching a couple other people. Charlie's on 31, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Jelly's had a rough juniors gig, I'm being so honest.
Yeah, definitely this time around.
Shadow's pulling a little bit further back up, Arden holding towards the middle.
Yeah,
Big Chunker having another good game, actually.
Yeah, very true. I think sort of sitting this bottom blue, like right here.
Yeah, he's played down here a lot.
I think he's been there pretty much the whole game.
Yeah,
I think him
yeah.
and Guerrero are quite like dying this hill. Like Guerrero hasn't moved, right? Guerrero's been on this backdoor X.
Yeah, for sure.
Backdoor red reload shooting the X. Red baseline.
Jazz is able to get a couple of points off the 4 people that are down here. Dirtbag actually taking the lead with 4-9, 500 points in front of Rat right now.
A huge game.
Moss has slowed down actually a decent bit.
I think kind of lacking on tags in general. Like 33 is not nothing, but compared to the top 3, it's just a little bit lower than what he needs, or like the pace that he needs to be setting in these games. With some of the top ends, is really finding.
Beefy says Pandas has a 60-point start on Phoenix, so by beating him by 60 points is enough to trophy. So if Pandas doesn't like climb back up, Phoenix is actually back to pod, and Pandas unfortunately falls out.
Wow. Okay, so this does.
Dirtbags, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it won't. I don't think that pulls him to 4th. I think Pandas will stay 4th. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see. So this actually is quite a fumble, potentially, for Pandas, if we actually hold this. I thought this could just be a drop game and it wouldn't matter. Obviously, drop games still change up all the scores, naturally. But it could really actually drop a podium for Pandas if we're not going to climb up anytime soon.
Dirtbag can only take points out of the game, but as a shot for 3rd. Yeah, understood.
I see.
Rat slowing down a little bit. Moss is able to overtake him now. 20 seconds left of the game.
Ridiculous.
Does that this makes a Moss win?
True. Wait, he was not doing this well a second ago.
Yeah,
what happened?
This is Moss 1 now. Rat, I think, has come 2nd.
Oh, okay. I see.
And a Phoenix 3rd is as well.
Interesting. Okay. I really thought, wow, Moss clutched up at the end. I completely missed that. I really thought he was like 6th-ish when I last checked.
Well, he was sitting 6th to 4th for a while, and then like in that last like little stint, he got like a massive hit of
he was
tags.
not 140%.
You think?
Oh, okay. Maybe Pandas holds 3rd over Phoenix here. It's close though.
We'll have to see. Yeah. I think
it's hard to say. I might try and throw it out. I might throw it to the board. I might need to go run around and record.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, that's the last game, so we'll be able to step out. We will be showing our foyer cams eventually.
You'll lose us.
Yeah, you'll lose us, but it'll announce the winners for both.
We'll keep you on the foyer cam briefly until they're ready for announcements.
Yeah, cool. Sweet.
What?
And then we'll bring someone in for an interview.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, will we? Okay.
How did we feel about the series?
Pretty
decent.
eventful.
Yeah.
I love watching like the play tracking makes it so awesome because you just like see
I
everyone running
completely agree.
around.
I think like the player, just the player tracking in general for all the events is like created such a great watching environment for like spectators, for like us to be able to comment on it. It's been good.
Yeah. I think it's so funny seeing where people stayed or changed or like held their ground, or if you're finding other players you're competing with, do you stay with them? Do you run away from them?
Yeah, for sure.
That sort of thing was a lot of what the chatter was. Hope chat enjoyed. Hope we kept it entertaining. It is like 10 games
Yeah, back to back.
of like a solos leaderboard to look at. Really, really tough.
And I believe we continue with Cascades after this.
Yeah, and then Cascades.
Yeah, after a break.
Cascade 1 high end or something, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it starts in 4, something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we play games till 7, but
Yeah, but when does it kick on?
instantly.
Oh, well, straight back into Cascades.
Yeah.
It might be a restart of stream, but
Yeah, probably
it'll be quick on
There'll probably be a stream restart.
very
but then-
shortly afterwards.
Yeah, we'll be straight into Cascades.
Okay, so we might go set up stream now for the foyer. Are we going to kick us out, or will we stay?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys can keep chatting for a little while.
Okay.
Once they're ready, I think the webcam off and I'll switch mics so we're on out there.
Well, I
Yeah,
might need to go
you go.
record.
Yeah, you go.
I think is what I'm saying. Okay, you'll be seeing us in the foyer soon. Give me 1 second.
Do you want to jump in for 2 minutes, Lauren?
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, I was stressing.
Stressing?
I was stressing in the corner when Moss started losing that last one, but
Yeah.
I was watching. He pulled it back.
He caught it back a lot.
Okay, yeah, Beefy's got math. Moss, Rat. Oh, Panda's just kept it.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Ooh.
Really close for Phoenix, but yeah, just the extra 200 points was able to keep Pandas just ahead.
I was surprised how close the juniors kept it together with how few players are in the
People.
arena.
Yeah, right?
I thought for sure someone would just get like crushed.
Well, it's like what I was mentioning, right? Pause.
I think we're starting.
We go radio silent. See you soon.
Standing over there, guys. Cameras up there. I need to be seen. Oh, okay. Camera roll first.
You're literally all staring this way.
I'm here.
Yeah, you don't want to be on, but you on camera.
You can put me on camera. I don't know, is it?
I think so. It's yellow. It's yellow, not green.
Alrighty, everyone, listening up. So, starting from the bottom, we're doing masters first. We're going to do one clap for each position until we get to the top 3. 19th, Zyre. 18th, Sauron. Jet. Nivier. Moo. Bubbles. Nickel. Garn. Drake. Yeah. The BMW. Nufa. Arbol. Dragon. Gustus. V-Duck. Can I get our top 3 to the front, please?
Who wants to be the lucky one with the microphone? Who's top 3?
Yeah, no, so the people I didn't call were you, and you.
Sorry, back this way. This way. In front of Mara.
Who wants to get my car's getting marked up? Are you
Sitting in
top
the
3?
middle. Give it to Papa. Yeah.
Sick. Can I put a mark on it?
Yeah, I'll try not to swear.
Thank you.
Oh, you look pretty.
Standing in front of the fidget spinner, please.
Cost some money.
All right, I'm going to read out the scores first, and then I'm going to read out the people. So, third place had an average score of 4,923. Second place had an average score of 5,297. First place had an average score of 5,343. In third place, we have Master Mopar. In second place, we have Popeyes.
Told ya.
That means
Well done, mate.
your Masters champion for 2026 is Zeropa. Congratulations.
Well done, guys.
All right,
Easy.
moving on to the juniors now.
Thank you.
We could do the same single clap going up. 14th, Itzy's Jr., Glitch, Guerrero, Slime, Shaz, Big Chungo, Arden, Fully Clothed, Jellyhawk, Phoenix Zed, Dirtbag. Can I get the remaining 3 to the front, please? 1, 2, 3. Fidget spinner.
You happy to take it, Moss? Sure.
Once again, I'm going to be reading out the average scores first. Third place had an average score of 4,767. Second place had an average score of 5,183. And first place had an average score of 5,497. In third place, we have Pandas. And in second place, we have Rat.
Good job, bro. Oh, let's go, dude.
That means your juniors champion for 2026 is Moss. Thank you all for playing. Thank you to everyone who stayed and refed, and thank you to everyone who volunteered.
Good job, bro. Yeah, that's good, dude.
Good job, boys.
Good job.
Okay, yeah. There we go. The duck stopped it. Okay, hey. We've got juniors champion 3 times over, Moss. Yeah. How did you feel about the people that you were around? I guess who did you feel like was your biggest contention? Was it the other 2, or do you reckon there were other people that were giving you strife? Or
Fully Clothed was good on standoffs and running around, and so was Phoenix. They just all just randomly ran over to me and just out-timed me, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, for sure. There was a point in time where Phoenix was actually in contention to be on the podium as well. I was he's giving Moss the business. What is going on? Yeah. No, but yeah, you've done really well. This is your 3rd time over now.
Yeah. Yes.
It's ridiculous. Was there, in the maze, was there lots of yap, or was there yap in between games? Was that a serious compared to previously?
Probably the most serious out of all the juniors.
Okay.
Other than Bendigo, that's because Dodge and Shock were both in there.
Yeah. Did you feel the difference between being only 14 players?
Yeah.
Was it a lot quieter, or was it easier for you, do you think?
It's tricky because in juniors, everyone always clumps up into one spot.
Yeah.
And it's obviously there's not many players to get points everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
fair enough.
You kind of have to run and find the tags. Yeah.
And you're happy with your spot where you played?
Yeah.
So towards the middle of the maze and sort
Yeah.
of gravitate out towards red X a little bit, or the bottom of red base?
Yeah, it was good. I was happy. It was
You were happy?
me, Arden, and Shaz were all playing behind everyone.
Yeah, I was going to say, you kind of had a train of people
Yeah.
in a train of people trying to shoot through the crowd of lots of people. Yeah, literally, the whole time.
Cool. No, yeah, very well done. Are you handing the shield to yourself?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, beautiful.
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah.
He does
I'll
it
be
again.
taking this.
I'll be
Cheers.
taking this. And
back?
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Back to Australia it goes.
Handsome guy, handsome to a handsome guy. Fair enough.
Very good. Good job.
Look, big congratulations. And yeah, I don't know. Do you have a prediction of like players that win that one that might do well another year? Or
I believe in Rat. Yeah, I want
Hard
to
to
say
say.
Rat.
Yeah.
I reckon he has a good shot at it, and so does Pandas.
Yeah, fair enough.
Obviously, they both podiumed with me, so
Yeah, that does make
course,
sense.
kind
I
of the
guess.
easy answer. But
People you
like,
want to watch out for, yeah.
Yeah. Over half the people there are 18 and gonna age out of it
Yeah, I guess
next
that's
year.
yeah.
So if there's not any new people, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It might be a whole new series.
You never
a whole
know.
new
Canberra
game.
Nuts. There's
Yeah.
like 1,000 people down there that play
true.
ZLTAC. So they could literally be
be
like two
someone.
sets of juniors. Yeah.
That's so funny. All right, we'll let you go.
Cool. Good job.
Good being
Thank
here,
you. See you
man.
later.
See you, Mouse. Enjoy your team games.
And I believe we are getting the Roper on.
Where's Roper? No.
He's not keen. Okay, no Roper. Congratulations to Grandmaster Roper as well, who's also handing the shield to himself.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
the audience.
done very well, very well. We're going to be probably restarting stream and then moving on to Cascade, like basically straight away.
So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. We'll see you guys soon.
This is not going to happen, or that is going to happen?
That is going to happen, yes.
All right, well, chat. Stay tuned. We'll see you around. Hope you enjoyed Masters and Juniors. Bye-bye.